Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Blood Curse campaign. I'm Batbeard, and I'm joined by the lovely people, Bad Stainless, Anti-Housewife, Purple Phantom, and Ephiestis.
Hello.
On the last episode of the Blood Curse, the party returned from the Merchant Prince's villa and went back to the Manticore's tail. And when they arrived, it appeared that the entire place was poisoned. Everyone was dead, and they investigated to find the root cause of the poison. At that point, a few doppel-rats chased through the tavern. The party then chased after the rats, then down into the cellar. They were encountered by another were-rat, whom they incapacitated. They knocked over with non-lethal damage and tied up in a room after the battle. After the battle, they were able to search a were-rat rogue for another message written in Orc, one that Guinevere later deciphered. At that point, Tantalus got a brilliant idea. Why don't we take all of these poisoned items in the tavern, take it back to the Merchant Prince's villa, and use that to poison the guards? We now resume at camp, a few miles away from the villa.
Yeah, they are sleeping right now. I think I was on watch. Was I?
We
was
had
second
bad
watch.
dreams,
Yes.
and then I went back to bed.
I took second watch.
I believe that's right.
Oh yeah, this is just after the dream sequence.
Yeah.
I thought that I was woken up.
Yeah, you woke up, but then you're like,
No,
don't wake
to
me up
do
again.
the next watch.
Yeah, I woke you up specifically.
Or did I then go back to bed? I don't remember.
I think
I
you were
don't
first
remember.
watch. I was second. and it happened
That's
during my
right.
watch.
Okay, I remember.
Yes, so I'm
Uh,
asleep. Right. Okay, so
You
I
went
am
back to
sleeping
bed
right now.
because she was like, you have to go the next day, so you better go to sleep.
Right.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'm asleep right now. I'm in my fox form, sleeping on a log here, right next to the fire.
Oh, wow, wow.
Right. We worked out that we couldn't deliver this stuff this day, so we were going to do it for the next one, right?
Yeah,
So
we were,
should I-
we were sleeping and then delivering it the next day.
Yep.
Did I go ahead and do the what
Bot
is
checks.
it?
Perception check.
Perception.
Perception check.
Bot check is 3.5. Jeez.
You know, if I ever do run a campaign, it's going in 3.5 because
I know.
Okay, you're surveying for any danger in the immediate area?
Mm-hmm.
You don't notice anything. Everything seems to be a-okay.
Excellent.
That's good.
Mhm. Or is it?
After you guys scared away all the animal life with your screaming and yelling.
Oh, by the way, Batbeard, I still have control of something that I shouldn't have right now.
And what would that be?
I can't really say on camera.
Okay,
I just
then send
noticed.
me a message.
Just whisper it.
No, because I can't say it on
Because then-
camera.
Oh.
It's a
Discord it.
secret, not just a secret from us.
Okay, so depending on what time it is, I guess when we wake up, I guess me and Kane have to move out.
Yep.
Yep.
We
Yep.
if I'm
So
correct.
let's assume it's the end of my watch.
Yeah, unless anything happens during the night, I think we
You
can
were
fast forward
third.
this.
You were third watch, so the last 2 hours would be Tantalus.
Yep,
All
so
right. Well, I'll go ahead and wake him up, even though it's not like he got a good sleep.
yeah, not necessarily sleeping now after that.
What did we do with Johnny?
He's in the wagon.
In the
Laying
wagon,
sat
Okay.
I'm
puddles.
I'm sleeping on him.
Okay, good.
He ain't going anywhere.
Making sure.
Right. So I'll take next watch then. So I'll throw out my perception check and fail miserably because, you know.
You never know.
Yeah, I'll get my natural 20 here and never get one again.
Possible. You never know. I mean, that
Okay,
wasn't too
not
bad.
terrible. No, that's not terrible.
Okay. 1 second while I make a roll of my own.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Hidden
That's
rolls.
never good.
I just have to pull out.
Don't forget the GM roll
Right.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Bad
Secret
dude.
rules of secretness.
Okay, where do we got that? What are his stats? So that'll be a. I'm just gonna add a plus
Okay,
4 then.
By the way, when we're waking up, are we planning on taking time to eat and whatnot before we leave? Out for
Don't know. We can talk
Why
about it when
wouldn't
we
we?
wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because otherwise we won't be able to make some potions. There.
Oh
Really?
wow.
Okay.
So this creature fails its stealth check and becomes visible for a brief while
What creature where?
over here.
Oh, hi there. That.
Oh. Oh.
Oh boy.
That looks like a hellhound. Well, I guess I'm going to sound the alarm, which would mostly consist of yelling, "We're under attack," which I can't do because there are people sleeping, so you'll have to assume I'm yelling.
Okay. I'm awake. I am awake. Where's the threat? Where's the threat?
What's wrong?
Wait, do we need to do like if we heard it?
He's yelling. I think we heard it.
Yeah, I'm just
unless
gonna
your
farm
unless your character's ridiculously heavy sleep.
Yeah, I'm just going to fire my bow straight at it if I can. The easiest way to point towards danger is to shoot at it, right?
Hey, I mean, this thing failed on its stealth check, so
Lovely.
it's probably perfectly visible.
Oh yeah, so
So-
do we go for initiative or can I get a shot off? That's down to GM.
You can.
I can. Okay. So yeah, if anyone's watching me, I'm shooting at general direction of danger.
All right, that's gonna hit.
Oh yes.
6 piercing damage. Aiming your short bow, you've aimed just beyond the first tree line. Shot is true, nice arc.
I've been watching Quinevere for lessons.
And hits the dog right behind the shoulder blade.
Yeah, is this dog visibly on fire right now?
He is.
Then I'm probably not getting my arrow back. I'm assuming wooden shafts burn quite well.
Yes, the fire starts to light up the shaft, and
Yeah.
it's burned away the feathers immediately.
Oh dear.
How it hasn't lit the tree up, we have no idea.
It's under the tree, not necessarily rubbing against it. Also, trees are wet. They take quite a bit more to get going. Arrows are made of dead wood, so they don't burn. So they burn a lot quicker.
All right. Assuming that no one else is prepared to attack at this
Well,
moment.
I'm
so
just
let's
waking
roll-
up, so no, definitely
Yeah.
I was
not.
gonna say I want to, but I'm pretty sure
I
can
technically have
fumble
everything
for a
on me I
bow
need to
right now.
cast, but I'm just waking up, so no.
Yeah.
So, initiative roll?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yep, there it
Also,
is.
Imagine if you weren't waken up by my shout, the yelp, and probably would have done it. Assuming this thing yelps.
Here, I select myself first.
Oof.
Plus 2.
There goes my natural 20.
Oh, there goes my 1 for the day.
Oof.
I'm housey with the high rollers again.
Well, I will be right back.
Uh-oh.
So,
Kane is apparently a heavy sleeper. Yeah, Kane. Kane is a heavy sleeper.
I'm not a heavy sleeper, but it took me a minute because it startled me. I'll be right back.
Okay, so are we waiting, or is Cuddles going to take his turn?
I am inside the covered wagon with Johnny, so all I hear is things going on that we're being attacked. I'm staying with Johnny right now, so my turn is done.
So you're going to hold your action?
Yeah, I'll hold if anything comes up to the wagon, or yeah.
Yep, okay, that sounds good.
If something comes to the wagon, then I'm face tanking with my claws. I'm done.
Yep.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna shoot it.
Have you got line of sight from there? I mean, yeah,
Not
the
gonna
tents.
bother.
The tents
the
are.
flame.
Yeah. Tents shouldn't be too much in the way.
The bed
I
roll,
wasn't sleeping in a tent. I'm sleeping on a bed.
No,
roll
I
off
mean the
tent.
tent right here shouldn't be in the way too much.
I would.
Well, no, it's
Stand
sloped,
up
isn't
over it. It's a little tent.
I would
like
just
it's not like
move.
a.
Why risk it? Why not just move a little bit?
Okay, so you guys think this thing here is a tent?
No, I think the other thing.
This thing.
Yeah.
I mean the one that, so far as I can tell. Wait a minute. Where is my ruler?
That's right in the
What?
way.
That's not in the way. No, because the tents are sloped, aren't they? That'd be a
Why do
ground
I
peg
not
right
have
there.
a ruler, guys?
It's changed its icon. It's got a circle around it now because it's got snap to
Oh.
corner, snap to center, and no snap.
That's great. Thanks for changing things when I was just used to them.
That's fine. Yeah, that you can aim straight over it because that's a ground peg. That's ground level.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's.
Yeah.
I
If
could
you were
just
gone
shoot
camping,
it.
you know
But they
these
could
would
be
basic.
20-foot high. 10.
Yes, they're on stilts.
Good.
Just in
over
case
it.
there's flooding.
I'm
during the
shooting
night.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
It happened
Oh,
again.
wow.
Dude,
Oh,
what?
no.
Come
That was
on.
your second one
All right,
the
Bat.
Where'd Bat go?
That's a
Okay.
fumble.
Oh,
And
man.
once again, as you try to draw your arrows, you sort of fumble around and you grab this one by the fletching, thinking that you've got a firm hold on it. You set it and release. It flies corkscrew off and lands in the grass, sticking out like a peg.
Lovely.
We'll put that down to the fact you just woke up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's your one bad shot for the day, Housey.
Yep.
I hope so.
You guys okay out there?
No!
No.
Is it that bad?
Stay with
No.
Johnny.
Yes!
Stay with Johnny?
Stay with
Stay
Johnny.
with Johnny.
Protect
Okay.
Johnny.
Guess it's. I'm assuming this is a hellhound because it looks like a freaking hellhound. I guess it's their go then.
Okay. At this point, the Hellhound is going to say,
Go.
I'm not here to attack you. I'm here to watch you.
Who sent you? Probably a stupid question.
Oh,
Who?
Oh, hell.
Oh.
Got it.
Ah, hell.
If this thing is just talking on its turn and nobody else is doing anything, Purple, are you planning on doing anything?
it's
going to turn after speaking, and it's going to flee at its full speed, 50 feet.
Woohoo! 50. Yeah, I'm not chasing that.
And at this point, where's the measurement tool?
It's gone.
It's the one with the circle. It looks like
Under the
Yeah,
magnifying glass.
yeah.
Oh,
and
it's gone.
it's out of there.
It looks like someone dunking a biscuit in a cup of tea from above.
So it ran off 50 feet, right?
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Is anybody else doing anything?
Nah, no.
Which direction did it run off in?
Northwest.
It ran off into the forest northwest of you.
Okay, give me one here. Measurement tool. Okay. That's, did it...
Let's see, considering that
I
it
have-
was 40 feet from you to begin with.
Yep, it's long gone.
It's I can see 120 feet in pure darkness. So, can I
Yeah,
still see
but-
it? From
You
this
can
location?
still see it, but it's at the edge of your sight.
120. Okay, well, I'm gonna blast it with Eldritch Blast because it has a 120-foot range.
What?
Okay.
What?
Nice.
Why?
What? Of course, I don't
Ping,
know
what are
any
you
of this
doing?
is going on.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I don't know what
Uh,
this thing is
five
talking.
force damage.
What
I
are
don't
we
know what
allowed
this
to
thing
do
is
when it's not
talking-
our turn?
I don't know
It
what
said
this
it
thing is
wasn't
talking about.
aggressive.
It ran
We already-
away.
Yes, I know.
Leave it
Hellhounds don't
alone.
run away if they're aggressive. They're hellhounds.
And as I'm casting this, I'm just gonna yell, "And stay away!" Not a fan of being watched. Can't tell.
But you spy on people all the time. Write notes in a book.
See, that's not spying on people if I'm doing it right in front of them.
You're a hypocrite.
You know the funny thing? The really funny thing about this entire situation?
Hmm.
Hell didn't actually make any deals with Kane, therefore he's not protected.
What's going on out there?
More hell stuff. Apparently she's reminding us that we're kind of under her thumb.
I'm gonna go back and sit back on the dump.
Did Kane screw it up for everyone again?
He tried.
Mostly for himself.
I don't know what you people are talking about. Can somebody
Um,
explain to me exactly what that thing was? Why it said it was here?
You
watch
should
us?
know what that thing was. You've
I
been
know what it
wanting
is.
this. Right, there you go.
Why are
then.
they here? Or why is it here?
What
He
did it
was
say it was doing?
observing us.
Why? You people haven't told me anything. I don't know what's going on.
We don't know if we should. That's why.
Well, how do you expect me to make rational decisions if you
We
people don't
don't.
tell me anything?
That's exactly what the
Because
problem
a
is.
rational decision is big bad guy runs away, leave it alone.
Also, we're making a rational decision by not telling you. We've made it for you. Therefore, we eliminate the chances of anything going wrong.
Well, clearly by the sound of what I just did, it already went wrong because you didn't tell me anything. So, by your own logic, you probably should tell me something.
Yes, we're telling you to keep your nose out of it until we trust you enough to tell you.
Are you guys all still alive out there?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
fine.
Yes.
Is it just
Okay.
me, or does it seem like we're not getting any sleep?
I mean, I got plenty of sleep. Ish.
Yeah, you did. That's fine. That's fine.
That was a horrible wake-up alarm. What time is it?
I have no clue. Early. Too damn early. Actually, what time would it be now? It'd be like around midnight, 1 a.m. Because we know the delivery
third
wasn't
watch.
going to make it.
Third watch is like 2 a.m. to like
It's
6 a.m.
close to wake up time.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're considering we got to wait for the next day for them to eat all this poison crap. We can stay there as long as we like anyway. I say we just wait until we're all actually fully rested, because we're just not getting any rest recently. All in favour of more sleep, say I.
When are we going to this prince's
Well, when do deliveries
place?
mostly get done? Like, what, 6 in the morning?
I guess it depends, right?
Well, no, they need the delivery in so that they can make breakfast for troops or whatever.
We're
So they
we're
leave
a
the food
ale.
early.
We're an ale. Oh, I guess you're right.
We can always say
Well,
we got
it's a
waylaid and
two-dose.
attacked at some point, which isn't a
By a
lie.
hellhound. Yeah. Well, you guys do what you do.
I
You're
have
making
a
the delivery.
proper backstory ready to go. I have documents proving who I am. I have clothes proving who I am, and of course, I'm going to change into who I am. So
Sounds good.
I've got a plan. Kane, you're coming?
Yes, he is.
I am coming with you, yes.
What
And he's
is
promised he can control himself.
Are
this
you
time.
going to be like my?
I can do the
Oh.
talking.
You're not doing the talking
And why not?
Because Cuddles wants
because
to.
I can prove who I am.
He has papers.
I have papers.
I mean,
And quite frankly, you're being outvoted 3-1 that he's doing the talking.
I don't understand why you people don't trust me.
Because you
Because
haven't
he's not
proven
given
yourself.
us a reason.
Exactly.
I suppose that's fair.
Plus, someone needs to move all the stuff inside, and I think you're stronger than me.
Have you seen me?
You're still
Actually, no, to be
stronger
fair,
than
you
me.
really haven't, because I keep this cloak on most of the time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But no, I'm probably not stronger than you are.
Anyway, I suggest you get as much sleep as you can.
Yes, well, now that we're awake, I might as well go ahead and do this. Give me a minute here, and I'm just gonna walk off a little bit. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Healing Elixir twice. So I have them go and resume the rest of my long rest.
You know what? If we're being watched by hellhounds, I don't feel the need to actually keep watch myself. This is kind of pointless.
I mean, I guess it just that it's not remotely aggressive, so.
Well,
Is
it
our
didn't even
only-
attack when I shot it.
Is
Mhm.
our only goal to get them to take this food and eat and drink and have a good time? All the
That's the
ale
plan.
and everything?
Yep, and then we turn up after midnight, and hopefully we don't have any problems.
Oh,
We
I
never
have
know.
a suggestion.
Oh, do tell.
We need to make sure that it's not just the garrison that eats it, right?
Well, no, we're taking it to the main kitchen. As I said,
I'm back.
deliveries around back.
So it's probably a good idea. Like, should we have them pretend to have stopped and seen the carnage?
Hmm?
Or do we want them to be completely unassociated with the inn?
Completely unassociated.
I think we should.
Traveling
100%.
ale merchants with nothing to do with them.
I have a whole backstory and just be salesman, drop off the food and leave. It's gonna be, unfortunately, it's gonna be kind of, we will never know if they eat or drink it, but we have to assume they will.
So, what
Someone's
exactly
gonna
am
be
I
thirsty.
to you then? Am I your assistant? Am I your bodyguard? What am I?
Yes.
What would you prefer?
Probably, I don't think I'd be much of an assistant. I think,
Bodyguard?
yeah, based on my appearance, bodyguard would probably be better.
Okay, we can go with bodyguard. I'm amenable to that.
Or just partners in crime.
I mean, also, by the way, Tantalus, here you go.
Hmm? Why?
Hand
I'm
you.
not going anywhere.
Oh, right, I forgot. You're not
You and Cuddles should take those.
actually.
You're more likely to run into trouble than we are.
Yeah, I'll go walk over and hand. Here, Cuddles, healing elixir. Don't drink it until you need it.
Thank you for telling me ahead of time.
I figured at this. Oh, by the way, flavor might be a little different this time. Just be prepared. I've been
Why,
working
did
on
you
a
piss
couple
in it
things.
this time.
Funny. I may be a jokester, but I'm not cruel.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know
know.
what Kitsune
Casting a
Kiss tastes
spell on
like.
someone to force someone to do something they don't want to do seems pretty cruel to me.
I didn't force him to do anything. He did it of his own free will.
Kane, what
Uh,
spells can you cast?
Um,
You can make them like us, right?
Ain just ponders a moment.
That's not a bad idea. So the people at the kitchen might be a bit suspicious, but if you can convince them that you're giving them a good deal on the ale, by the way, you will want to take money because giving it away for free is even more suspicious.
I can do a couple of different things, yes. Although the same spell that I did on you, Cuddles, it'll alert them that they've been charmed. So I do have something else that will work on around the same principle, but it won't alert them.
So I guess before we go in there, I have a backstory. Ready
Okay.
for this?
Yeah, come
I'm
on
gonna
then.
write
I
this
am-
down.
Jeremiah Gershon.
How do you spell that? Grishone?
Gershun.
R-S-H. Sorry, S-H-U-N?
UN. Yes, Gershon.
Um,
We are of Gershon Fine Ale of Rothgard Corp Incorporated.
spooky.
Fine Ale of Rothgard Inc.
Yep.
Okay. Written down.
Cool.
I need a different name, don't I?
How about Candy Cane?
Actually, you know, Guinevere, do you remember if he mentioned Kane at all? Because I know he mentioned us personally, but I'm not sure
No.
if he knows about Kane.
No,
I-
he doesn't. Kane wasn't involved in any of our hijinks.
Yeah, I think you should be fine, Kane. I don't think O'Toole knows anything about you.
I suppose. Could just go by Oberon. I could, yeah. That would actually... Actually, since I'm from Batbeard, since I'm from the Feywilds, what Fey creatures would I know that would be of some importance in the Feywilds that you can think of?
Of importance in the Feywild?
Yeah, like an Archfey or...
Why would you want to be?
That's an interesting question. We haven't had much time to discuss this.
The thing is,
just
would you
pick
want
something
to
off
be
the top of your head and let's.
I mean, I
let's just
kind of
roll
like...
by chance.
I like Core's suggestion of Oberon, so I'm gonna go with Oberon.
Hey,
Okay.
I've got a fun idea. How about we cut his head off and pretend he's a Dullahan? That sounds like fun.
I need this to live!
So, are you going by the name Oberon?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
But my
Seems a
friends
bit
call me
like
Obi.
putting on his. I'm never calling you that. I'm glad
Well,
I'm
no.
not going with you.
I need to know that.
Yes, he needs to know that.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
Okay.
Besides, it works perfectly for me having an intimidating sounding name on a frame that doesn't look intimidating and who doesn't act intimidating, because then it's unassuming.
Putting on airs. You know what? I'm going back to sleep. I've not been on watch long, but you know what? If the Hellhound's watching us, I feel safe enough.
Kane,
Hell's
when
not
should
gonna
we
let
go
us.
deliver this? I think we should deliver this as early as possible.
I think we should finish our sleep first,
Okay.
because you've
How
not
many
been
hours?
sleeping well.
How many
I think
hours
we
do you
were
think?
at about 6 hours of our long rest, so probably another at least 2 hours.
Yes, another 2 hours would do.
Sounds good, and then I kind of snuggle up with Johnny and sit on him once again and pass out.
Johnny
Just to
gets
be
a
clear
very
with you
hot
two,
water.
before you go to sleep, are you going to be keeping Johnny here?
Yes.
Okay, just needed to clarify.
I'm
I
staying
think
awake.
an unconscious
You guys
monster
can
in
get
the
some
back
sleep.
in the back of your wagon might arouse suspicion,
Yes, of course.
especially since he's well known.
Okay, I'm going to shift into a fox and go
I'll
sleep.
take a nap during the day, Tantalus. I can't sleep now. I'm too
Sleep next to Cuddles.
wound up.
Fair enough.
I'll sleep just fine during the day.
Suits me.
All right, and going to sleep.
Yep.
All right. The next 2 hours pass, and you wake up feeling completely refreshed.
Good.
We begin the next morning with our adventurers choosing what they want to do next.
Well, Kettles, or rather, I should say,
What? It's early.
Mr. Goshen, I think it's time to go.
Alright. At this very moment, I change into a random human. Black hair. Just looks like a normal everyday kind of Joe. Has a mustache. Kind of middleweight, mid-height.
And I'm just real quick recasting Find Familiar, or not Find Familiar, Find Vehicle again, just to make sure that the timer on the cart is refreshed. And unload Johnny after doing so.
Yeah.
Kind of just drag him to...
Unlike
Yeah,
Cuddles,
too.
I'm not going to sit on Johnny. That's probably a
That
good
would
idea.
probably kill him
Exactly.
with all the weight.
Are you saying I'm overweight?
No, I'm saying there would be a concentrated point of weight because of how your weight distribution is.
Wonderful.
Probably crushes ribcage because he's flimsy.
He is that. We
Are
certainly
you
not to
ready to go, Kane?
Oberon, remember? Obi.
Obi, correct. I better not fuck this up.
Yes, Mr. Gershon, let's go. And we
Oh my
move
God.
the Johnny
I
out
wish
of
I
there.
could. I wish I could pull a Cuddles and turn into a fly and watch this.
All right.
Turn yourself into a keg of ale.
Hang on,
Well,
Mr. Goshen, and I'll
You get to take
Take
day
the-
watch. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I
Horses.
throw Johnny out of the carriage and just.
Yeah. I'll go catch it. No, I'll go take care of Johnny.
Okay, so right now you're all boarding the carriage, about to make the last leg of the trip.
We are all.
All right.
All or
No,
just two of us?
just us two.
Just the two of you.
Just those two of you.
We're staying in
Yeah.
this
They're
tent.
staying
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
We can't risk being seen by
Anywhere near that.
anybody
you
who
ready?
knows us.
We're a known quantity.
Okay,
Yep.
and
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be in this tent sleeping, just in case that matters.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So, Obi and
Oh, we need to be the pink ones this time.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah.
Grishon
Yep.
head over to the Merchant Prince's villa. And I'm going to adjust their characters back to their standard.
Ale for sale! Ale! Finest ale!
Ah, quit your yapping! Alright, we'll buy your ale.
Excellent. My name is Jeremiah Gusson. To my left is my good friend Obi. We come
Hello.
from Gershon's Fine Ale of Rockguard Corp Incorporated, and we wish to fill your house with the greatest food ale of the land.
Well, I'm sure it's fine, but we need your supplies nonetheless. You can save your sales pitch for someone else.
Thank you, sir. And then I guess we get out of the
carriage.
Get
Or
out
the
of the
wagon,
carriage.
rather.
They're still
In
Wonder
this
Woman's
case, yep.
invisible trade wagon.
Oh, hold on while I get the wagon. I gotta get the wagon.
Yeah. The very fey-looking wagon.
Uh-oh, see, I told you I worked on this.
Yeah, you did. Did indeed.
There's a wagon. Oh, there's two of you.
Alright, fine sirs, who should we talk to about this fine food? Should we just bring it all in? Where should we go?
Yes, yeah, you could yeah, you could offload it. Give me a second so I can figure this out. All right, where would they take delivery here?
I'm sorry to say, gentlemen, there's no bacon in this this delivery. You know, the shortage and everything going on. We did what we could, but
And hence, since we only sell the best of wares, we will not accept anything second rate for you guys.
Yes, take it to room 8. That would be the dining hall.
Room 8. Thank you
Uh,
so much, gentlemen.
gentlemen,
It's,
would it be possible to get some assistance loading and unloading from some of your staff here for the cooks and whatnot?
Yes, I'll help you with the first load.
Excellent.
Thank you, fine gentlemen. Thank you, Obi, for the idea.
Of course, Mr. Goshen.
All right, what is your standard price?
You seem like fine gentlemen. So today we are running a very good special for you guys. We are doing 40% off all of our ale and 20% off all of our fine food.
Oh, that sounds very good. We'll take all of it.
All of it.
Now, Mr. Goshen, I think it might be a good idea to give them a further discount if they're buying in bulk.
You know what, Obi? That is a great and grand idea. 50% off the whole lot.
Give me a moment. I'll go ahead and actually,
I
Mr.
will
Goshen,
help-
you have
I will
the
help grab.
you have the tools, don't you?
I do.
All
I
right,
do.
keep up.
Alright, I grab a whole bunch of food. I guess Obi does as well.
I will as well. Yeah.
And we head and follow with you guys.
Okay. just gonna move you as a group right now.
Yep.
Sure, that would be great.
I'm just real quick trying to find the trade prices that I
So you head
leaked you
through
a
the
while back.
foyer,
Obi, you can
And,
handle
past
the
two feline
monetarily,
pets.
can't you?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. This is a fine establishment, gentlemen. Would you like me here,
Yes,
sir?
set it down on the cupboards, on the good old countertops.
Would you like us to set it up for you, sir?
Yes, go right ahead.
Wonderful.
We'll be having breakfast for the troops here in a bit.
Perfect.
Oh, well, then I guess we're in time. Perfect.
We will start setting up immediately.
Oh, I need to speak with your benefactor for price and whatnot. It's my master Tiz.
You can speak directly to me. I'll go ahead and handle payments.
Excellent. Based on the fact that you are, let's see here, calculations. Oberon just sits there for a minute. He's gonna take out his book and write a couple of things down. Okay. Based on the fact that you're buying everything and based on the discount, see here.
Give them a very good discount, Obi.
Yes, of course, sir. Say for everything we've got. How many barrels did we get, Mr. Gershon again?
I
many barrels
believe
of
there were
ale?
4 barrels.
4 barrels. With the discount, say 150 gold for the whole thing.
Wow,
The
that
4
is
barrels of
quite a
food.
discount. All
As
right.
I'm just doing as we said. Normally this would be about probably around 400 gold or so. So I'm throwing it a bit of a discount since you're being so helpful.
That's incredibly significant.
It saves us
Should we
so
be-
much time not having
Should
to
we
go
be
from
expecting you to
establishment.
deliver next week, or?
I'm assuming that the supply is still in good demand, which, as you know, with the bacon supplies and the issues that some of the other places around here were having, buying and selling has been a little bit problematic as of late. But we did manage to.
Shouldn't that drive prices up?
Yes, however, we were fortunate enough to get a very good deal on this stuff.
And also, we don't have to travel to establishment, nickel-diming ourselves the whole time.
Indeed.
Hold on. And one of the guards goes and he whispers to the other. I accidentally grabbed the barrel. There he is.
Can I go ahead and try and see if I can hear what they're saying?
You can certainly try.
This
Okay.
perception.
Yep.
I'm going to listen as well.
Okay, could be worse.
Okay.
Cuddles can smell what they're saying. Nope, apparently you can't.
And neither of you can pick up the faint whisper between the two guards.
I just keep setting up and making everything pristine, stacking things
The
really
guard turns
nicely.
around, goes back to the barrel, and this guard goes off and moves off to another room.
Oh, good sir, hold on a moment, if you don't mind. If I can speak to you for one more second here.
Yes?
It would probably be a good idea to how do I phrase this?
The guard in the corner opens up the tap and starts pouring a beer. And then a giant orc walks in the room.
Problem?
Hello. Where are we
A
supposed to be,
bandit
by the way?
lord that you
Because
might
you didn't drag me out there.
recognize.
Where are we supposed to be? You forgot to drag me in there.
You should have followed.
I'm
You're
sorry, I
supposed
was
to pick. All right.
trying
Anyway,
to find things.
Oh my god.
there
I bet.
you are. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
So he walks over. Please don't interrupt. He walks over, and he takes the drink that was just poured by the dwarf, and he consumes it. And I'm doing this just because he's suspicious.
That is the best of ale, sir. The very finest of Rothgard.
He detects the midnight poison.
Would I notice that he's detected something abnormal? Can I do an insight check to see if his expression changed?
Expression on his face changes.
He needs to make a wisdom save after I say, you know, good sir, I think you'll agree that this ale is perfectly acceptable for you and your crew, wouldn't you say?
He needs
to make a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw.
Oh my god.
Oh
So
dear.
fucked.
Not
Oh
yet.
dear.
Not yet.
One moment, please.
Yep.
Oh.
Please fail.
This is where we need a 1 more than anything on Earth.
Here goes nothing. Make or break right now. He fails.
He failed.
Yes!
He is under the effect of the
Relief.
suggestion spell, and he has to do exactly what I just told him. And he is not aware that he has been charmed either.
He says, yes, this is... Oh, excuse me. In his voice,
Yes. This ale is fine. But
and he has another.
And another. Drinks the whole keg.
Okay.
I think
Holy
we are all
crap.
set up here, Obi.
I do believe so, Mr. Goshen. All that is left is the 150 gold that these gentlemen owe us. Size and whatnot.
All right. As we agreed upon, excellent price. 150 gold? 180?
150.
150. Here you go.
I wouldn't be, I wouldn't mind the extra tip, considering the discount we've already given
You know
you,
what?
but
Let's make it 180 since it was in such fine condition.
You are such a... This is my favorite place to sell our fine ale of Rothgard.
you see? This is why I told you we should come here.
You were 100% correct, Obi.
And he hands you 180 gold.
Would you like us to come back next week and check on how you guys are doing supply-wise?
Yes, that would be great. We would appreciate the weekly deliveries. It is hard for us to arrange for food every now and then. As you've mentioned, supply lines have been quite shaken up as late.
Well, luckily we have our sources, as I mentioned. So we should be fine. And coming back in about a week's time or so. Might be 1 or 2 days late, depending on the reliability of our supplier in these difficult times, but...
No matter
think-
what, Obi, we can at least come back with our fine ale of Rothgard.
Oh yes, of course. Of course. And if the rest of the supplies are going to be a couple of days late, we can send someone else from the company to come and deliver the rest.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that sounds most agreeable. Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Of
course.
And we start walking out.
Yep, we're gonna walk out. So glad that guy got recognized.
The other guards start walking past to begin
Hello.
eating their breakfast.
Enjoy the food!
Enjoy, gentlemen.
Food.
And then there's a whistling sound, which is the sound of the sphincters releasing.
Okay, clenching can now.
Oh wow.
Obi,
No, man.
let's go back to Rothgard and make some more ale.
Of course, sir. Come along.
Alright, we get in the carriage and we start.
I'm gonna
on our way
slowly
back
start
to
pulling
camp.
off. I'm not gonna hurry it. I'm gonna pull off casually. Goodbye, gentlemen. I'm
All
assuming
right,
nobody saw
you
this
make
there.
your way back to camp.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, my
Oh.
god.
okay, that was
Oh my
close.
God.
Ah.
I
If it
turned
was
back
now,
into
I'd be
cuddles.
awake.
I turned back into cuddles.
Lightheaded. Okay, I can breathe easy now. Whew.
Kane, how did we get away with that?
I don't know.
What did you do? Because that was the big guy who did the big things that killed Leo.
Yes, I recall I was there. Well, I don't recall that bit, but I was there for part of it.
So,
I told you I learned a couple of tricks.
Oh my god, Tantalus, I love you.
Let me put it to you this way. Would you like me to tell you or show you?
Tell.
No. No showing.
No showing. Tell.
Oh, come now. It'll be a bit of fun.
Nope.
Your brand of fun and ours is a little
You
bit
know
different.
what?
Then.
Kane did an excellent job back there. Show him.
Okay.
Let him show you. Let him show you. Why
Alrighty.
are you still
Moving
in
back.
this voice?
Cuddles, I
Alright.
just need you to stand right here for me.
Okay, so I wag my little butt and get in place.
God.
Alright.
Guess I can't get mad if he asked for it.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Suggestion on you. Are you gonna willingly fail this, by the way? Because you can opt to willingly fail a saving throw, since you're letting this happen.
Sure.
Okay. Kane tells you to shapeshift into a chicken and start running around like your head's cut off.
But I can't shapeshift into a chicken.
Limited to certain things.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna allow it for this.
Okay,
one,
I
since-
turn into a chicken and run around like clock.
He's gonna be doing that for a while. I hope you realize you just submitted yourself to a spell that I can concentrate on for up to 8 hours.
So
I'll just wait a
you made them by the ale.
No, I didn't make them by the ale. I potentially saved our lives.
Oh,
The
do
big
tell.
Orcman who was there, his expression changed as if he realized something was wrong with the ale.
Oh.
So I told him that everything was fine and it was perfectly acceptable. And he
You know-
agreed.
You know, I'm more surprised about something else, Kane. I'm pretty sure you fought with him. Did you not?
More specifically, I think I shot at him a couple of times. I'm surprised he didn't recognize me.
Exactly. That is very lucky. I guess we all look alike to him.
I suppose so.
you.
Either that, or I mean, I really only was there for a short period of time, and I...
Didn't you pretty much
What?
scare the pants off of him?
No, that was
me.
somebody else.
Yeah,
I dropped concentration on the spell, so he doesn't need to be that form anymore. He now has free will.
Oh,
If
thank
Orc-
God.
if the
And I
orc
turned
was
back into
scared-
Cuddles.
Of Tantalus to the point where he left. There's a good chance that he didn't remember.
It's possible.
Kane did
Yes.
excellent during that.
Thank you.
Well, now we just have to wait. I know it sucks, and I know this is a lot of sitting around, and the cult is probably coming for us right now, but we don't have a choice.
I have to say, I was the greatest of ale salesmen.
Well,
It's
your
of
cart
course,
is
Mr.
empty.
Gushin, whatever you say.
Well, you did the job. Now we have to wait. Has anyone got any suggestions?
Yes, I do.
Do tell.
Please don't suggest me again.
No. I'm going to rest here, and I'm going to make a lot of potions for us.
Well, if
Will they
everything goes
last
to
for a while?
plan,
The potions that I can create last for about 24 hours or so, give or take.
that
So-
should be enough time.
As long as I take a little bit of time between, I can keep casting.
That was really scary in there, guys.
I bet it was.
That was a little tense. I was really hoping that guy would, that the spell would take effect. I wasn't. He's an orc, so maybe 50-50.
We kept our composure.
Indeed.
Well, I'm just glad it went well. We'll know how well
Oh.
it went when we get back.
A great ale salesman, an alesman, if you would. Thank you, Core, for that. Oh, jeez. But I digress. I believe at
I'm
this
tired.
point.
Well, you know what? I rested really well. Why don't I take watch?
Yeah, so unless anything's going to happen, our party is going to be doing a lot of sleeping, waiting. You know what?
I'm
well,
gonna be.
When
we
do
need
we want to
food.
head over there and check out things?
Well, it needs
It has
to
to
take
be
effect
after
at
midnight, right?
Yes.
What time would you say it is right now, Bat?
Right now, it is about noon.
Oh boy.
You know what? We haven't eaten for a while. All the food supplies we had were poisoned, so who's up for going hunting with me?
I'll go.
Maybe. The ranger should probably go and do that. See if you can find some food, berries, whatever.
sounds excellent, because I'm getting hungry.
I could go for some food as well, yes. In the meantime, gentlemen, I will be here at camp, and I'll be making some potions for us. Don't mind me.
You do you. And you
Um,
can have Johnny back as well, Cuddles. I know you probably missed sitting on
Ooh, where's my Johnny?
him.
so by the way, what time did we wake up at approximately? Batbeard, or what time?
I
Were we
think 6
woken up
a.m.
at?
was the...
Yeah.
Was it 6 a.m.? Okay.
About
So then-
6 a.m. and you made the delivery at about 7.
So it would have been 4 a.m. when I made. All right, and let's see here. So we'd probably be leaving at what? 11? Do you guys think we'd be leaving at? For take?
I think,
Yeah.
well...
10 or
okay,
11?
so let's think about this. Let's think if they get poisoned at midnight, that's when it happens.
Yep.
Maybe we give it an hour to make sure everyone's either dead,
See,
Well, it's going to take
If
us
we-
a couple of hours to get there, so if we leave at 11, we should be there around
or show
1.
up there at midnight and make sure to take out anyone who didn't eat.
I think we should.
or-
I think we should do that because if we wait an hour, they may be able to call for reinforcements.
Good point.
Let's
So I think
make
we should
sure
be
to
arriving-
get there right at midnight.
Either at or near. In
Okay.
plus or
We can
minus, let's
hide
say
in the
20
edge
minutes.
of the woods or something
Yeah.
if we need
Yep.
to.
Maybe 20 minutes early, just in case.
Anyway, I'm going to go hunt for food. And Quinevere, are you coming
So-
with?
Definitely.
The question is, what time would we leave then? At that point,
We'll be
approximately,
back
Mr.
in time
DM.
to cook dinner.
How
Well,
long did
breakfast.
the journey take?
Lunch?
An hour.
An hour. Okay, so then yeah, we'll
He
probably
said an
leave at
hour,
like
yeah.
10:30. We have time to pack up and everything.
Sounds good.
10:20.
Unless we get very,
Okay.
very lucky. It's lunchtime now.
Yep.
So
By the time we catch something, parrot, it'll be dinner time.
Panelists, bring me back bacon.
I'm going to find us a deer.
Bacon.
It'll
Okay,
be
we're
better.
still hunting.
Yep.
I'm gonna be taking short rests and using my spell slots to create more potions.
And Cuddles is just drawing on a piece of paper.
So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a combination of nature and perception to find anything, right?
It's
Um,
it's a combination of survival checks to track. It's going to be stealth checks to sneak up on the animal, and then an attack roll.
Right.
All right,
Quinevere,
so
if you want to find the
survival
prey,
check.
we should be able to sneak up on it easily between us.
And if this is
And
your
just-
favorite terrain, by the way, you do
Ooh,
have
what
advantage.
the fuck?
Just for
no.
flavor, what are you going to track?
I'm looking for deer, so
You're looking for
I'm
deer,
looking for big
okay.
prey.
Housey, I don't know if you caught that.
I need lots of meat.
No,
Um,
I did, but
if
it's
forest-
not in my favorite terrain.
Okay, I wasn't
I
sure
don't know,
what your
what is
favorite
this
terrain is.
terrain? I'd assume
Forest,
woods?
probably?
Forest.
Yeah, forest.
Yeah, I'm assuming forest. I'm coastal, so.
Yeah.
No, we're inland.
Yeah. Well, we
Like-
can't find Dick.
All
But so
right.
far, I
Searching
really-
in the dirt for footprints, you find nothing but your own footprints.
How often can I recheck?
Yeah.
Let's say that another 10 minutes pass.
Okay. How about we do an assisted roll, because that might work out better considering my -1 on survival.
All right,
You
you're both
probably-
going
Just
to work together.
Curiosity's sake,
Mm-hmm.
how does that work? How
You
do
roll
So
with
it gives
advantage.
you advantage, yeah.
When you take the help action, it gives the other person advantage.
Yeah,
just-
I'm doing that for you.
I'm thinking story wise, like how would he actually help me?
Oh,
like it's tracking. There's not that much
No,
well,
does
you,
tracks,
while you're looking
maybe,
for
or-
footprints, I will look for like tufts of fir, snapped branches. So you look down, I
You're,
look up.
I'm like,
you're looking in
y'all
the same
cursed me.
area.
Yeah, basically.
You have cursed me with shit rolls.
Who?
Just so you
Who
guys
cursed
know.
you?
So
You
looking in the
guys,
same area,
blessing.
you don't find like fresh tracks, but you find some day old, hardened trails. So you do find a deer trail, some really old dried up footprints. It does lead you in a vague right direction.
Okay, well that's good.
Let's head in that direction then and see what else we see.
Don't mind me just sneezing. I'll be right. Okay, lead on. I am so
Hey.
hungry right now. I could murder a herd.
And I guess recheck.
Go for it.
Let's look around here a little bit.
Oh wow.
I told you, you guys keep fussing about how I roll really good, so now I'm gonna roll shit.
Okay, the
I
old
believe in
trail
that.
goes on. It leads you about 3 miles away from the camp.
Right. I think we've missed the deer.
And you're not sure if this will lead you to an animal or if this is just a red herring altogether.
Is there any water nearby?
I think we're a bit
Roll
far out
another
right now.
survival check for that.
I think we should
Survival
backtrack.
or nature?
I
What's
believe
nature
that's still
used
under
for?
survival.
Survival is procuring food. Nature is knowing things about nature.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, so how to find water?
How to find water would be survival.
Yep.
Nature would be knowing things
So,
about the water.
if you want to know the particular type of tree something is, it would be a nature check.
Gotcha.
So knowing
Yeah,
whether
well-
something's edible would probably be a nature check, not necessarily
Yes.
survival.
Yes, it would.
Survival would be finding
See
said
if there's
things. that
water
you know.
nearby. You'll...
Holy.
What is
Balls.
going on?
It appears that it hasn't rained here for an entire season.
Oh, and you guys want to know what's really fucked about it? Like, that's with a +5.
Yeah, I know. That's 7
That's
rolls.
awful.
What the hell?
Like, most of the DCs for
Okay.
these things are probably going to be 15. Like,
Yeah, which means you only need to roll average.
All right,
you need to
so,
roll a 10. That's it.
So about an hour
Let's start
passes.
wandering towards the camp and see
Yeah,
if
we're
we
gonna
see anything.
backtrack.
You're gonna backtrack
For all we
towards
know,
the
that
yeah.
freaking
We're gonna
dog,
backtrack
the
along the
hellhound
trail.
last night
Yeah, the Hellhound's probably scared all these deer
scared
off.
things off.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting it down to. Yeah, if we
That's
backtrack
done?
along the trail and see if we missed any side paths. Because this is not leading us anywhere apart from away.
Da, 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 da.
We will get there.
Okay, at this
Yes,
point you
there we
notice
go.
some fresh tracks, some fresh mud
Odds.
that goes off towards your left. It takes you further north.
Hmm.
Finally.
How
Okay.
fresh are these tracks?
And
Oh, well.
they're right muddy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm hungry enough that I'm going to keep going. We've got a few hours to kill anyway.
True.
And it's not like the guy, us two are being unproductive here.
Yep.
So.
Right. Do we start making stealth checks now?
One more to find an animal.
Right. Okay.
Righty then. Open.
And just as you thought all hope was lost, the tracks lead you to a fresh doe in front of you with large antlers.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay,
so
stealth
now
checks.
stealth.
Yep. more Cuddles drawings.
More Cuddles drawings of Cain.
Well,
Oh gods.
That was a good drawing.
All right.
I'm going to double check it just to make sure it's safe for a
Guinevere, with
stream.
an excellent stealth roll, gets her right up next to it right behind a tree.
Oh, gee.
And then Purple
I'm a warlock, damn it!
I hope I should need to change that.
Panelist
need to
with
change
her large form, snaking through
snap
bramble,
right over a branch.
snapped right over a branch, took the words right out of my mouth,
Oh yeah.
and crack
It's hard to
scares
tread lightly when you're a snake.
the deer.
Yeah.
It is
Oh.
now running off into the woods. Roll for
Guinevere, can you
chase.
take a shot on it before
Yep.
it gets out of range? You've
Roll
Actually,
the
you
chase,
could.
or
You
can
could
I sh-
roll
Alright.
roll an attack because you have ranged.
The range on that bow is huge.
100, yeah. 50 feet.
Oh, there we go. There's
All right,
the
that's
rolls.
definitely gonna hit.
See,
7 piercing damage. Let me just see what hit points a deer has.
when she's actually trying to do anything other than shooting, she's terrible.
That's it. You were trying too
It's
hard.
your
This is
guys'
the problem.
fault. Stop talking about it, and the gods will quit hating on me.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with that. Our Jesus just hates you.
Okay.
And
4
who's
hit
in charge of
points.
RNG? Best
You
thing.
have hit it directly in the neck, severed its carotid artery, and it has fallen, collapsed onto the forest floor.
Okay.
It's down.
Well, this was your idea, so I hope you're ready to go ahead and help me hang this thing and get it gutted.
Let's get back to camp first.
You have to field gut a deer. I'm not eating rotten meat.
Fine. You've got the nice shiny dagger. I've got a nice shiny dagger. Let's get on with it.
All right.
Also,
Well,
can
I've
I
got
have the
some rope.
antlers?
Let's truss it up real fast.
I
I'll
want
think
the
about it.
antlers. Fine. It's your kill. I won't take them without your permission.
Kane,
I'll
did you
think
like
about
my
it.
drawing for you?
I mean, it's definitely very interesting, but I'm not a wizard.
You're
All right.
you're a wizard.
I'm a warlock.
Would this be a survival?
You're a wizard.
This would
Warlock.
be survival, right? Gutting it.
I
Would
think.
that be
yes.
nature?
I'm
Yes.
distracted. I have to see
It,
this.
it would it would continue to be survival to
Yeah.
gut it properly and get quality.
Yep.
All right. Survival to gut. You're assisting, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I'll assist. I'm an assassin. I know my way around anatomy, even basic deer anatomy, I guess.
I figured this would have been a nature check because of the fact that it's an animal that she's got. Knowing about the animal rather than knowing how
No,
to track
but isn't nature just the knowledge of it?
Not necessarily. Hang on, let
Let
me
me take a
I
look.
mean, survival works as well because
Yeah,
have to
I guess it's
gut it,
whichever's
know.
highest at this point. I mean,
Yeah,
survival definitely for tracking.
here.
Harvesting animal parts. 5e.
let me look at the Xanathars guide to everything. That'll have good rules on this. I'm just trying to help out to see if it might be higher for you. Your nature may be higher. I don't know.
My nature's a hell of a lot
Let's
higher.
see.
It's not a -1.
How do you get a -1?
By having 8 wisdom. My character is not very wise. I thought that was kind of obvious.
How bad is her? Well, you should be able to see her stats up on screen. She's got a 15 intelligence compared to a 16 whiz, so her wisdom's higher, but
And change the
you might
music.
have proficiency
This
in one
one's
and not the other.
weird.
I've got it in both.
Oh, there you go then.
And yeah, your survival probably would have been a higher check anyway.
For, you know. Gods of RNG hate.
Yeah, they don't like today, do they?
Y'all have painted me a freaking target on my back.
I haven't said a single thing.
You'd think that gutting an animal would something
Nope.
an assassin could just
Intelligence
do.
nature checks your measures your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, and animals, the weather, and nature.
Mm-hmm.
As survival, wisdom survival to follow tracks, hunt wild game, guide your group through a frozen wasteland, identify signs that owlbears live nearby, predict the weather, or avoid quicksand and other natural hazards. So
I think
yeah.
that's closer to
Yep.
survival than
Yep.
nature.
I would say
yeah,
Yeah.
that would fall under
Alrighty.
hunting for sure.
What would I need to roll to be able to successfully gut a deer?
so. You know what? I can actually tell you right now how to do it.
I know exactly what to do as well. I've actually
do.
gutted plenty of animals.
I haven't actually done
So-
it, but I've seen it done, so I know.
He's also
exactly how to
gutted
do this.
humans, don't judge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she's an
the whole assassin thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Satire, people. Get used to it.
You're the best warlock wizard I've seen today, Payne.
Just a warlock, but thank you.
You're a great warlock wizard.
You know there are different types of arcane
So,
casters, right?
No, you're a good wizard.
I
Warlock.
take it by this botched survival roll, we're not getting any usable hide out of this thing, at least.
No, you get maybe some poor quality leather. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll get some poor quality hide that you
You see,
can tan later.
even if we botch gutting it, the meat's still going to be alright.
Yeah, the meat's
It's
gonna be
near
fine.
impossible to not be able to do that.
The only thing you could do, like, in real life would be, like, puncture the stomach and the acid would go everywhere, but that would be like, in D&D standards, that would be rolling a 1. You know what I mean?
No, the worst we could do is roll a 1, have this thing gutted, and then fall splat straight into a stream.
Or turn into
Get
an
washed
enemy and
downstream.
eat you.
Yeah.
Or
I
you
mean,
find out that it had a parasitic infection.
There you go,
yeah.
yeah.
It's actually a deer corpse mimic.
They're
Yeah.
taking a long time, Kane. Are they bringing back bacon?
Right.
I think they're probably hunting something. I don't think there's any wild pigs around here. They could be
should we
boars.
try
I don't
this
know.
again? because we got to portion this thing. I'm not carrying a whole deer carcass. This thing's gonna leak all over my back. You realise? Can we at least portion it, please?
Well, yeah, I mean, you and I need to make sure we're taking what's reasonable.
Well, we
Are
use
you
as much
really
as we can.
truly sure you want
Hmm?
do you really actually want the horns? I can't think of the
Antlers?
name right now.
Antlers? Yeah, sure.
Antlers, thank you.
I've got plenty of carry capacity. Don't worry about me carrying the things. I'm just worried about the mess. You know how hard it is to clean scales. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
mean, so far as I'm concerned, we could drag the stupid thing behind us,
I don't
wash
really
it off
wanna...
once we get there. So, however you want to take that, like, it's gonna
You know
drip
what?
on you no matter what we do.
Fine. Finish. Oh, yeah, fair enough. So, well, the antlers. You know what? I don't think the antlers look all that good.
How
Let's
long
just
have they
finish
taken at
building
this
this.
point, by the way?
Probably
Have
around
they-
2 hours.
2
It's
hours.
taking
Let's
about
just-
2
2
hours.
hours? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just cut its head off and get it back
Yeah,
to camp.
just take the head off. Let's go. It'll be
Right.
draining on the way back anyway.
In case 2 more healing elixirs have been made. Fire at 2.
Please roll a decent survival check. just,
We need
we
another
just need to cut
survival
its
check
head
to
off.
get it back.
No, just to cut the head off.
After casting my second cast of healing elixir, I'm gonna cast the
Survival
message
check.
spell and point in the general
its head
direction
off.
that they left at.
Yeah, just to decapitate the thing and throw it on my back so we can get
Um,
get the hell out of this hellhole.
I'm giving that an advantage, assuming you're helping me hold the
Oh, yeah.
head straight.
Batbeard, if they're within
Oh, there we go.
120 feet, Guinevere's gonna hear my voice in their head. I mean, are they within 120 feet? Because if
No.
not, the spell.
No,
will
no,
fail.
we're
no.
miles away.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, the spell
less
The head's
fails.
miles,
like
because we
3
were-
miles.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
we
yeah, no,
backtracked.
I just was curious if you guys were within 120
We're
feet.
probably still over at least a mile away. So
Okay,
we're
so
not
then
gonna
yeah,
be-
no, that spell
Alright,
will
so
not do nothing.
I'm assuming we
Okay.
successfully cut off the head. I'm
Yep.
going to prop it up in the crook of a tree somewhere just for shits and grins. I'm assuming Tantalus would approve.
Yep.
And then we will start hauling this thing back. I've got enough rope, by the way, that we can tie it up by its feet and kind of share the burden a little bit so we can still
Oh, no,
move at
no,
a
no.
decent pace.
No. You just tie it, sling it on my back, keep
Alright.
it steady. I will carry it.
Okay.
Excellent.
By the way, of note, I have made sure that the fire is currently out. That we're not really putting out the smoke
Let's put it
signal or
this
anything.
way: unless we
Oh.
accidentally killed a bugbear or an owl bear or something like a cave troll, I could probably carry most things back by myself. It's about the only thing I'm really
You
good
can
for.
carry things, you can't lift things out of a wagon?
Look at my arms.
Oh, goodness.
I have 6 of them, but they're all fairly slim.
He's like a T-Rex, you know what I mean? Like,
Alright.
There's the guy who can carry
So-
4 times
This tail of mine
his.
is a
Let's head
solid
back
piece
to
of
camp.
muscle. Fine, let's go.
I call dibs on some of the tenderloin. We're totally having steaks when we get back.
I love how
I'm just thinking haunch at this point. I'm that hungry.
Haunch takes too long to cook. I'm
I'll
throwing
live.
some steaks right on the fire. We could throw
I
the
like
haunch on the
mine
other
rare.
side, but fair enough. You can have a whole leg so far as I get my steak.
Suits me.
I love how the guy who has 30 times his strength score in carry weight is complaining about carry weight.
I'm not complaining about carry weight. I was just saying, unless we happen to kill a cave troll, I could probably carry it back no problem.
I'm getting hungry, Kane.
They'll be back soon.
Okay.
Relax.
I assume
So,
it's easy enough to backtrack.
with the deer slung over his back.
And
Excellent.
dripping blood all over me.
Yes, and with blood, deer blood dripping all the way down her tail. Tantalus and Guinevere make it all the way back to camp within the next half hour.
Oh, hello.
Ish.
Did you guys catch any fish?
Fish? No. I caught dinner.
You look very covered in blood.
I am covered in blood. I'm also very hungry and very upset. This took far too freaking long.
I poke my head out of the wagon and look
They're here.
around, and I look at Tantalus and say,
Hungry?
you look like you've had a time.
I had a time. I'm just going to Guinevere's a good shot. I'm going to dump the deer carcass right around the fire pit there. Is there a stream near here I can wash up in?
I'll deal with it after we finish
Yeah.
preparing the food. Don't worry.
Where's
I've got-
the bacon?
I can
This'll
clean
be
you up.
bacon later. Is there a
It's-
stream near here? I need to wash.
I'm just gonna go over
Alright.
to him and poke him. He is instantly clean because spells.
He's the best wizard ever, guys.
Prestidigitation.
You know
All
what?
right. Well, I'm kneeling down in front of this haunch of deer right now, cutting some steaks off.
And I'm gonna go back to what I was saying.
Please don't make a roll for it.
End up
I'm
stabbing
assuming if I
Tantalus in
can
the
pass
eye.
the check to gut it, that I can pass the rest of the check to cook it.
Yeah.
That one's probably gonna be a different check though.
No.
Since
No.
I'm still watching Johnny,
Add
It's
your cooking
reasonable
proficiency.
that I would be able to cook.
can one of
if
you
you have
guys
cooks-
bring me a steak?
If you had cook's tools, yes, you could.
Fine, Cuddles. I'll bring you your food when it's
I'm
done.
watching Johnny.
Yeah, how well do you like it done?
Johnny? Well done.
Hold on.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
Hell's
we did
Kitchen.
them well.
Oh, you!
Oh my
Oh.
You scared me for a second. I was like, oh my god, and then I got the joke.
By the way, a good point was brought
Dude.
up. Batbeard, I'm just gonna send it to you
Where's the lamb?
in Discord, just so you have that.
Where's the lamb sauce?
It's fucking raw.
It looks like a bison's penis.
Alright, so I'm assuming we cook food, we
Oh
eat.
goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna serve Cuddles his steak, which he's probably gonna eat off Johnny's expensive tuxedo like a plate.
Well, hurry up, guys, because we need to get
You know
back
what?
to
We should
the
probably
prince's
feed
place.
Johnny as well.
Yeah.
I'll
Sure,
give
having
him a
him
piece.
Keep him alive until it's
How
time
is
to
Johnny doing
sacrifice him.
that?
Sure, by now he's terrified.
No, he's probably less terrified since we told Kane to leave him alone.
Oh, that's right. Kane has him under.
No, Kane
Oh, no,
was
that was
mentally torturing you.
Not torturing. I'm just messing with him.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, has another half hour passed at this point? Batbeard?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
You're
Another-
eating. You don't get to make more potions. Eat
only-
your food and stop playing with your chemistry.
It only
set.
takes me 2 minutes. Like you guys
He's
are
a good wizard, guys.
Yes, yes, he is.
warlock.
Here, did you see what I drew for him?
No, I did not.
Kane, show him what I drew for them.
I'll pull it out. I have to admit it's not the worst in the world, and it is kind of amusing. So I'll give him credit where
Yeah.
credit is due.
For anyone who missed it the first time, there it is. Well, if all goes to plan, let's just call this a celebratory meal. Because this should make our lives a lot easier.
So I would assume at this point we just eat, we relax, we eat,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're just waiting to head out tonight, right?
Yep. And we want to arrive before 12.
All right.
Yeah.
Does everybody want to fast forward to that point?
Yep.
I
Unless
do.
anything,
Everyone good? We all rested? Everyone's hit points good? We good?
Yep. So unless anything untoward happens, like the Hellhound decides it wants a part of my venison.
My venison.
No, I mean my particular piece that I'm eating. Because I'll fight it for that.
Yeah, so we need to leave, what, at 10:30?
Yeah. that's when I'll
10,
decide
10:20, 10:30, yeah, something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
10:20
So-
preferably, so that we have time to pack everything up.
Yeah.
But I'm
Okay.
basically just continuing my whole shtick of rest an hour, cast. So, assuming nothing's happening until then, I think it's like what?
Yep, so we can fast forward.
So you going to get there at about 20 minutes till midnight, right?
Correct.
Yep, that's roughly it.
Approximately, yeah. That was the
Okay.
idea. So we're leaving, like I said, about 10:30 ish. So 30 minutes.
Excellent.
So we,
here we go,
ate
guys.
at about what 3 o'clock ish. I think was when we had lunch.
Make
so-
sure
Sounds about
everybody's
right.
out at the front.
4, 5.
By the way, if we're heading there,
Nine.
we would stop the carriage early,
Yeah, we wouldn't be at the
and
front
then
gate.
we would hide in the forest.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would assume.
We would be hiding nearby, waiting for midnight. We would not turn up outside the front door and talk for half an hour, because that's probably a silly idea.
What do we do with Johnny?
Someone's gonna have to stay with him.
So, by the way, guys, everybody receives. Let's see here. Everybody receives 5 healing elixirs.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
I told you I spent a lot of time. Also, you're 9 potion production per day, Core. Nothing compared to a warlock's ability.
Oh,
All I see is darkness. Ah, there we are. Okay, found it.
5. Whatchamacallit?
Healing elixirs. They heal 2d4 plus 2.
what's the
Please.
DC check on strangling my cat?
That is definitely
0.
1.
It's a cat. It's not. Well, actually, no. If
Be nice to your baby kitty.
a cat's AC, I think is like 13. So
Cats are fast.
yeah.
You get to roll 1d10. And that's it.
That sounds about
Alrighty
right.
then. So let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us know when midnight hits, and we'll actually.
Let's
I'll be
just let
making-
Bat handle stuff.
Yeah, okay. If you want to lead
Got a
the,
little bit of
the
prep
party.
to do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We're just
so I'm
you know
gonna
what I'm doing?
position myself in the
I don't-
forest.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea that one of us not be around right now.
Let's just put his ass to sleep.
So I hit Johnny in the head and tie him up. And tie him to the carriage specifically.
Make sure you
Don't
gag
tie him
him-
to the
gag him
carriage.
through.
Tie him to a tree, because the carriage will
Ooh.
eventually
Gag him.
vanish.
Okay.
Unless I do a recasting, which I technically could right now.
Kane, what do you think we should do with Johnny?
Let's tie him to the tree.
Okay.
Keep him there. Make sure he's bound and gagged.
Can some of these survival people do that? I don't know how to do that.
Got you. I got you, boo.
What's a boo?
You don't
As
want to
in
know.
boo boo. As in not. No, let's just not go there. I got you.
I'm not hurt. Kane gave me healing elixirs.
No,
Don't drink
no,
until we're ready. And please, let's not have another session of juggling healing elixirs like last time.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I don't think I was there
up
for
to the
that.
tree. And then
You were crying in a corner.
and anyway, I'm gonna put myself in a position where I can see the front
Yeah.
Okay.
and like kind of see
Well,
if
I'm
I
gonna
can,
make as soon as
like in the
midnight
trees
rolls around.
obviously,
Yeah.
but far enough that if I really really carefully look to see if the house looks normal, but not so close to the trees that I'd have any risk at all of exposing myself.
Yeah, as soon as midnight rolls around, I'm going to just roll for some perception, see what I can hear.
So
or
I
see
guess the
through
big question
windows.
is, does this building have windows?
Yeah, I assume it would.
Actually, not on the front.
Ooh.
On the second floor, there are 3 windows. But on the first floor, there are no windows on the front.
I'm also just going to listen intently.
Are there any guards outside at the door like there used to be?
It appears that they are not currently at their station.
By the way, you can delete the carriage from that because we have this.
Okay,
You know-
you wouldn't have put that nearby. Okay.
I'm going to listen. If anyone survives the poison and everyone else is dropping dead or whatever's going on, I'm going to see if anyone's sounding an alarm.
I'm gonna shift and then take a listen.
Ooh.
But I'm doing the same thing. So.
Apparently I have acorns in my ears right now.
Okay, this is your
Shifted.
perception at the moment.
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay, at about this time, it is just about to stroke midnight.
Yep. Well, those guys
I
can
got a
hear us,
23, so I actually do hear something. If there's something to hear.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
I
say that
might
your
hear something
rolls
as well.
right now are going to count for the next 3 minutes as they pass.
Okay, I'm doing a smell check like I normally would.
You hear a few faint shouts. It would be very much akin to the Wilhelm scream, as you all know.
Well, everybody, I think it's
I
go
would
time.
love to do my very own impersonation of it, but I'm afraid that in my current state, I would completely botch the project.
Let's go, guys. No.
No, it's a
Um,
muffled Wilhelm scream.
Okay, a muffled Wilhelm scream in that case.
Jeez.
You also hear what appears to be the... Well, let's see. You hear this.
Whoa.
Oh. Hey, I guess
Which
Cole likes
is-
the ale.
Oh,
very-
yeah,
very-
I forgot. He
Very
drank
much like the
ale, too.
sound of an orc vomiting.
Oh.
So that's what you hear.
Game
It's
time,
stroke
guys.
midnight.
Game time.
Let's
Game
go.
time.
Let's
Game
roll.
time.
Everybody, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I would like to. Well,
Well,
no.
I'm heading straight for the front door.
go.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'm
Yep,
following these guys. I'm gonna stay behind
Right.
everybody with Guinevere.
I'm gonna.
Ready.
Is the door locked? I'm assuming if there's no guards here, the door is
The
probably
door
locked.
is locked.
Right.
Oh.
Alrighty. Who
So
wants to pick the lock?
I'll give it a try. I have my thieves'
I'll
tools on
assist
me,
you.
and Effie forgot to help me set up my thieves' tools.
Oh, yes. So just roll. It's dexterity plus proficiency modifier. So whatever your dex mod is plus proficiency plus.
Oh well.
Oh, you did set it up properly.
Yeah, it's just got
Oh,
PRO
wow.
question mark.
Oh yes,
Oh.
that's to select like let's say it's an
Right,
intricate lock
okay.
that you're trying to study with your thieves
Right.
tools. You can select. intelligence.
So,
Right. Okay.
Tantalus, wasting no time, turbo lock picks the front door.
All six.
The doors swing open as if he had the key itself.
Excellent. Something went right for once.
Nice work, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, so
Let's
to
go.
make it here, is there any more doors in our way?
So
it
from
is-
here on out, there
it is
should be
unlocked.
unlocked. Yep.
It's just a privacy door. And in the very first room, you see, on his knees, bent over the front pool, completely turned the color of the fountain in the front room into green with his own puke, Korg, the bandit lord.
I'm just gonna point at him and
Vomiting.
laugh at him.
He is quite incapacitated at the moment.
Oh, good. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at him to finish him off.
Put him out of his misery if you can.
You said incapacitated, right?
Is he actually
Not in the
unconscious?
truest of senses if you're going to rules lawyer me, Effie, but
Well, no,
yeah,
I was
you-
I was
do you-
curious
do you-
as to if he's incapacitated. Like, I'm pretty sure he's at the very least poisoned, or has the poisoned.
he has been poisoned.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So in that case, are we surprising him in this sense? I'm curious.
You would be very
Right.
much surprising
Okay,
him as
awesome.
his head is in sort of in the water.
I would like to turn into the brass dragon wormling.
He's giving himself a swirly.
That's gonna hurt.
You
Oh,
can certainly turn
Oh.
into
Not as much as I thought it was
Whirling
going
at
to,
the
but
moment.
that's okay. Eldritch Blast is one of those cantrips that it's kind of just like it can hurt a lot or a little.
All right, 2 force damage. He has taken so much damage from the poison. Let's see how much. 31
Oof.
Holy
minus
crap.
31 from the poison. Okay, then minus 2 from the force. Okay.
Well, I'd say Cuddles probably goes next since he's next closest.
Unless we're rolling initiative here.
No, well, I assume we all burst in and attack at once.
Is that a table in the middle right there?
That is a...
No,
No,
that's
that
the
was-
green vomit.
It's
Yeah,
the-
that is a vomit filled
Okay,
fountain.
just making sure it was square enough that I was like, did I hear that right?
Oh yeah, it's floaty. Oh, no.
Earthquake.
Table flip.
trying to remove it, but I
That's fine. It's a vomit filled fountain. We good.
clear drawing. No, I don't want to clear all drawings.
Oh yeah,
or
no,
remove
that's
things.
definitely not a good
Yeah,
idea.
let's not do a repeat of removing the names from the map. Like
Yeah, we
last
remember
time.
that.
Yeah.
Of course we do. We don't remember
Okay.
good stuff. We remember.
No.
All right. I am going to, as the wormling.
Bar fire all over him. Or are you going to try and put him to sleep?
No. Well, so we're indoors. I don't really want to set anything on fire.
Okay.
That could be bad.
Yeah.
I get within 5-foot range, and I'm gonna bite the shit out of him.
Okay. I forget. Do they get multi attack at that level? Because they have claws and teeth.
Wormlings, I don't know.
I do not
Yeah.
have multi-attack.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to be at the very least a
Okay,
You're
that
adolescent.
is actually gonna miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they don't get
Panelist?
Quinevere. Well, Quinevere's got the bow, so they can probably react because I want to try and get into melee.
Yeah.
But
I
Quinevere
mean,
will probably shoot before I get to him.
Alrighty, then I'll go ahead and shoot.
Oh, assuming you are going to shoot.
Yes.
Yeah,
realized there's music.
there is.
I have it turned down
Dramatic
really
battle
far so I
music.
can hear you guys. So
Oh.
through the eye, bitch.
All right. With an
It looks like he's already
expertly
missing an
placed
eye.
shot. I don't know if he's missing.
Based on the fact that I can see a scar on his portrait,
did you
it looks
hit
like it.
an eye already.
I think so.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
it going
all
back
right,
through
let's,
back through the same hole?
Bat, can you go ahead and reset the music because it's not coming through?
I just got it.
I can hear it.
Can
It's
you hear it now?
it's going up and down in volume because it's got quiet bits and loud bits. That's all. Oh, I can hear that. That's good. We good.
We good.
Okay.
I don't know why it's...
So, with an expertly aimed shot right through the eye, the same eye that earned him a scar years ago,
Ooh.
Guinevere's shot is going to deal 10 more points of piercing damage.
Yikes. It's time to whip out my ruler. Right, so 30 feet is to there. Yeah, I can get in. I
Did
can
we
get into melee
establish
range.
Cuddles can talk as a normal?
Yes. Well,
Yes,
Dragons
the
can
dragon-
speak
as the
normally,
wyvern-
yes.
as the dragonling, yeah.
Right, that would not be flanking. But I do get my sneak attack dice. Because I have an ally within 5 feet, so 1-2 combo coming up.
Oh.
Wait, well, guess not.
Make that a miss and a one combo.
Oh, I still get my
Oh,
offhand.
never
and a
mind.
miss
Oh
again.
my
Miss
God.
combo.
Yep, that's about average for me though.
I mean, at least you didn't roll a
And
1
both
for the
attacks
second
are
one.
going to miss.
Oh yeah.
Two swipes, both hitting the air, getting no purchase on the armor.
At this point, should we roll initiative or?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I would say it was more of a comedy of errors. I go to swipe for his neck and he leans forward to throw up and I just miss.
Well, here's a nice thing to know. Poison.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll intelligence.
This guy is going to be really awful because he's poisoned.
Not necessarily. We don't know the effects of the poison on his stats.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I know the
have-
effects of the poisoned condition.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, anyway. I know it. This guy's going to have a really bad time just because of the poisoned.
Well, he's also just taken an arrow through the eye, so yeah.
How do
He's
I
probably
roll
not
my
having
good luck.
intelligence?
Just-
my initiative.
Just for curiosity here, could you tell me what the poison condition is?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
This guy's going to have a bad time trying to hit us.
I doubt it. Last time he absolutely destroyed me in one combo.
Yeah, but he also
Disadvantage.
didn't have
There we go.
disadvantage at that point.
True. But I'm rolling like shit anyways.
True.
There you go.
But you also do have a higher AC than you did before.
Yeah, I hope it helps. Because last time he triple attacked me with his dagger, and wow. Down in one. I remember this guy and I owe him.
All right.
We
So it
did
looks
let him
like
leave once.
I'm first.
Yep. How did we decide
Wait a second. Whose
the draw?
initiative? Cuddles, are you 22 or?
I'm 9?
Yeah, he's 9.
Oh,
The
you're
first
9?
roll was an accidentally
Okay.
intelligence.
Yeah, I
That was
accidentally
accident.
rolled intelligence.
Gotcha. You're up first, Kane.
Okay, so let me look at my spells.
I had to find the little initiative.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's tiny. It's tiny on monster sheets. Really hard to spot.
This music seems
Yeah,
weird for a
let's go
fight.
ahead and hit him with Eldritch Blast. I should not have been rolling with advantage.
Then.
No.
Oh,
You
the
should
first roll's a 13, so pretty sure that misses. Oh, there's the combat music. So I'm pretty sure that misses.
There's that miss.
Batbeard?
You alright?
Yeah, I was switching the music. Hold on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep.
It's good now.
Just thought we lost you for a
Yep,
second there.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
13
No wait,
hits?
no wait a second. It doesn't.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Yeah. From what I remember about this guy, he had a pretty high armor class.
Yep. You know, I should have cast. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use my bonus
You forgot
action
to do your hex, didn't you?
Yep, I did. Well, it doesn't matter because I didn't hit him. But bonus action Hex, he is gonna have disadvantage on strength-related checks.
Jeez.
Wow.
So he has disadvantage from the poison and disadvantage on. Actually, no. You know what? He's gonna have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Maybe.
Okay.
So I'm concentrating on Hex.
And you don't get to change your mind again because you're not a woman.
Oh, so I get.
Wow,
Cool
that's
deal. I remember you said that. Thanks for
I'm
the heads
assuming
up.
No
that
comment.
was in
You're welcome.
character.
no comment.
If you've ever... Look, every day I ask my wife, what do you want for dinner? And the indecisiveness is just so palpable I can taste it. I don't need to
It's not like it's gonna matter what checks he has disadvantage on, anyways, because he's literally poisoned. So
He's hopefully about to die, so.
probably.
We can hope. Do you believe it's Guinevere's turn?
Yeah, it's Gwenny's turn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna shoot him again. This time, if it lands, go for his throat.
Ooh.
Quick
Oh,
fire
savage.
Oh my god.
That's another shot.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt.
You just made a
With
second
a-
vomit hole.
A bit of vengeance in her mind. Guinevere, with quite a distasteful scowl on her face, pulls out an arrow and targets Bandit Lord right in his throat. And sinks it right in his trachea. Kind of taking that whole shooting the apple thing to the Adam's apple.
Nice. That'll do me.
So it's gonna be Tantalus.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second, it's Korg's turn.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Is it? No, wait.
No, it's Tantalus.
Oh, you've got...
Yeah.
Ah. We've got two Tantalus up here on my
Okay,
board.
typo.
Have we?
Yeah, you
Weird.
did on mine.
Huh.
Hmm.
To
Glitches
say
abound.
I'm there, but that's...
Right, so this time I'm actually getting into a flanking position.
That's looks flank to me.
Yep, flanking with the wormling. Couldn't, I was like 5 feet short last time.
Yep.
I'll let him have it. If I can kill this guy before he attacks, I would be very happy. And I shall roll my sneak attack dice on top of that.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ow!
Holy
Damn.
crap.
That hurts.
That is
Holy
a
crap.
painful 19 damage.
And then bonus action. Offhand dagger for one.
1 point of damage.
Total
Clip his
20.
ear.
Damn!
So, being the dropped out 4th musketeer, Tantalus shows us all that he's the one that really is the one for all.
Man, that is...
Damn.
Wow.
What is this song? I gotta remove it. This does not sound like a...
It sounds country western.
Yeah, it sounds
What
like
the
a
heck
old
is that?
western thing.
How did that
Yeah.
get there? It's like...
I thought we were
It's
playing
like-
Dead Red Redemption.
Red Dead
for a second.
Redemption, yeah. It's like high noon time. Where's McCree?
It's called...
I was clearly hearing a
It's
completely
hot.
different sound than you were.
My music was different. I didn't have country-ish.
I'm deleting that one.
Right, meow. Alright, well, since I guess Tantalus did some damage.
I hope I did some good damage.
I would say so.
If this guy doesn't even look wounded by now, I'm going to be very scared. But yeah, that's the end of my go.
Okay.
How is the orc looking right now?
Apart from sick.
He's looking very sick and bloodied.
Ooh.
Okay.
If we can get him to soil his trousers as well, does that mean we win the
The
hat
trifecta.
trick? Yeah.
Okay, so I move up here. And I'm gonna do one of my breath weapons.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Not towards Tantalus.
Yeah. So you're doing a cone.
Like, yeah, it's a cone.
So it's gonna...
It's
shouldn't
a
miss
line.
everyone.
Unless you're
Yeah.
doing the sleep gas.
No, yeah, the sleep one's a cone. The fire
The breath is a line.
Yeah.
20-foot line.
Oh, it's a line, so it's not
Yep.
gonna hit anyone.
Yeah. Well, if
Okay.
you were flanking, it would have hit me.
I
I'm
am
glad
not
you moved.
flanking now, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's a dexterity reflex.
DC 11.
DC
Or-
11.
Yep.
Dexterity.
Well, he has disadvantage on dexterity-based checks. Anyway,
Oh,
wait.
yes, he does.
Wait, no, sorry. This is a saving throw. He does not have disadvantage. Because even though he's poisoned, it's checks, not saves.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
If he was prone, he would be a different story.
I think he's just pissed off at the moment.
Okay, so that's with
He doesn't have disadvantage.
Just DC 11. Normal.
Alright.
Okay.
The poisoned condition is only against ability checks, not saving throws.
So what saving throw do I need to...
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Dex. Yep.
Alright.
He has to try and GTFO out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's plus 4. Okay.
At the very least, even if he does, he only takes half damage, not none.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me roll
Wow.
damage.
So even in that state, he's still good at dodging.
I mean, clearly. Got at least a 16
8
dexterity.
damage.
It takes 8 damage.
That's still pretty good. That's fire damage as well,
Fire
right?
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you probably set a potted plant on fire while you're at it.
You set this couch on fire over here in the corner.
This guy, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's only a
no.
20. It's only a 20-foot line, so it wouldn't reach that
Oh,
far.
it would reach. Alright.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Okay, I
Well,
still
it
have
means-
movement left.
Yep.
I am going to move out of the way and back. I know it provokes a attack
actually-
of opportunity.
Just flying? Yeah, flying would as well, right?
Yep, moving out of
Yes.
his combat range.
Okay,
regardless
so
of how
attack
you
of
do it.
opportunity.
All right.
There's a disadvantage because of the poisoned.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
That's with
yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah. You know
Are
what?
you
That was with
kidding me?
disadvantage.
This is why I hate this guy. This is what he did to me last time.
Are
That
you
was a double
kidding
natural
me?
20, everybody, with disadvantage.
And now I know where all our
Damn.
good rolls are gone.
Yeah, it's gone to
He
him.
stole them. Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Holy cow.
Ow.
16 points, slashing damage.
Ouch.
Yikes.
You notice the wormling get knocked on the out of the sky, falls to the ground, hits really hard, and turns back into Cuddles.
Yikes.
Wow. That is awful.
This is
Oh
why he
My
needs to
goodness.
die. I do
What?
not want this guy as a recurring enemy. Please, no.
So it was like right there.
Yeah.
So
We need to kill this motherfucker.
it's
Ow!
now his turn.
Ow!
Yep, now it's his turn. And I think I know who he's going to hit.
Not feeling his best, he's going to turn to the nearest opponent.
Yep.
And
I'm getting some deja vu here.
Yeah. No kidding.
So,
Jeez.
Cuddles
You
needs to be put back.
poisoned me!
We did indeed, for Leo.
And
That's a miss and a hit.
Okay, with
that's
his
3
hits,
melee attacks. Yeah, there you go.
3 melee attacks. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it
add
says
another one
3.
then.
God.
And that is also a miss, so 1 hit.
1 hit.
Yep, 16 damage.
16.
We need to put Cuddles back on the turn order since he went back to.
Yep. He
Roll a
hurts
9.
so much.
Just go ahead and roll yourself again, initiative.
something seems off about that
Thing, Lester
roll.
will add you back.
Got it.
Which roll?
His second attack. The
What,
first
so
one that hit
23
you.
and 18?
Sorry.
Something seems off about that attack.
Not
He's
really.
only supposed to be doing 2d6 plus his modifier, not 2 sets of 2.
What? What are you talking about?
D6 plus 3
Unless
plus
he has
0.
unless he has a special weapon, but
It's
It's a great sword.
yeah, a great sword is 2d6 per swing.
Yeah, plus his modifier.
this
which
is
is
what
his strength.
this is the standard that's yeah, it was his strength, yeah.
Yeah, most of that's his strength, not the sword.
Oh, you just rolled the.
Yeah.
It's
So,
what
even
it's
if
what
he
he
rolls-
comes with. This is
Yeah.
what it is in
Okay.
the compendium.
That's yeah. That's okay.
That's
Never
what I'm
mind.
saying.
Never
Even
mind.
with the dagger, he's disgusting.
Never mind. I was just
Yeah.
looking at it, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
So that
It may not seem
sword
right
cuts-
to you, but that's what it is.
Okay.
that sword cuts deep.
He's
Real deep.
he's a very painful enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding. Wow.
If it weren't for
He's
this
doing
new stuff,
46.
Be glad you poisoned him,
He's doing 46 per swing.
and
Dear
and
Lord.
be glad also be glad that he didn't catch that you poisoned him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Let's
no
put it
kidding.
this way: if it weren't for the new studded leather, he probably would have cleaved me straight in half. That did
I'm just
a lot
saying,
of
you
damage.
know, don't push your luck. Not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's doing 46 damage per swing. Nuts. Okay, never
Nope,
mind.
back to the top of the turn order.
Alright, so this guy is hexed right now.
Yep, yep.
You got hit by that, Tantalus.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I have a healing potion that I'm using next round.
Save that. Actually, no. Yeah, no. I probably should save those.
Focus on killing him.
Yep. Well, it's a bonus action for me to heal you with a thing.
Just focus on killing him.
Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another Eldritch Blast. And that's a 1.
Oh my god.
I know.
You know what? As soon as we
All
go
right,
core,
aiming
all
your
of our luck
Eldritch
comes
Blast,
back.
you attempt to hit him square in the chest, but instead it flies a bit squirrely and careens towards the back off into the corner.
Clearly.
Which one of you is poisoned again? I shouldn't mock. I'm going to start rolling ones. now.
You've rolled more ones than everybody here.
Yeah, I
So zero room for argument, buddy.
Come on, Gwen. Fun.
Okay, if I cast a spell, does that mean I don't also get to shoot?
Casting a spell, depending on the spell, is either an action or a bonus action. If you're casting
Okay.
Hunter's Mark, it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Can
you
I
can
do
still
that?
fire. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, Hunter's Mark it is, bitches. Okay, so other than changing
And-
my spell slots and marking that I used it, how do I, like, make sure that I roll with it?
So, Hunter's Mark, you just mark the target. So when you hit the target,
I get an extra d6 of damage.
you get an extra d6. Now, Hunter's
I
Mark
see
is
where I can
also
roll for it.
Hunter's Mark is
Okay.
also a concentration spell. So you can even after the a target dies,
Yeah, I
you
can
can
move it.
move the move it without expending a spell slot. But anytime you take damage, you have to roll a Constitution save to maintain concentration equal to either 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is greater.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll see if that happens. Right now. Shooting that motherfucker.
Tonight has been the best rolls we've ever had and the worst.
You just had to say something, didn't you?
It already rolled.
Best and worst.
You already
is-
rolled before I mentioned it.
Yep.
It wasn't done spinning.
On my screen it was.
Not on my
At this
end.
point, you drew your bow from a resting position, and also notched the arrow really fast, not bringing the bow up to drawing height for accurate purchase on the target. You fire it a few degrees down. It angles off the floor and ricochets up towards the wall and then off the ceiling.
Alrighty. Yay. Well, that's it.
Get him, Tantalus!
Well, there's no way I can flank this guy, so... Right, is it a bonus or a full action to drink a health potion?
It's an action.
It's
A full action. Right. And how much do these things heal? Is it 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. So,
Hey, not a bad roll.
Pretty good.
right, I'm gaining... And then I'm just going to have to stab with offhand dagger for my
Can't,
bonus.
Hit
you
points
didn't
back.
take the attack action. You can't attack with your offhand unless you take the attack action.
Right, okay.
Yep,
You're
that's
done.
something else we've been doing, doing wrong.
Well, I'm getting back 9 hit points. I'd still say that's better than wasting my turn
I
dying.
mean, you can bonus action disengage, you know. There are other things you can do.
Don't think... Is that...
Yeah, you're a rogue. You have bonus action
Yeah.
disengage, dash, dodge.
I'm coming,
Or,
Tantalus!
not dodge, dash. If dash, disengage, and hide is bonus action. As a rogue.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that on here. Cunning action.
Yep.
Bonus action, each turn in combat. This action can be taken with dash, disengage, or hide.
Yep. Disengage will allow you to move out of his range without taking an attack of opportunity.
Yep. You know what? That's probably a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna back off to there. I'm gonna go, and that way I've got someone with me. And just to double check that with the ruler. Yep. That was 25 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here using disengage. So I'm gonna just
All right.
literally duck under and slither past him.
So using your
And in my
disengage, you
Yep.
negate the reaction times of the bandit lord. He is unable to swing his weapon that fast, and
Oh, yeah,
you
sneaky,
slither
sneaky.
away out of reach.
Nice. I do believe that is the end of my turn.
Roar!
Oh no, Cuddles, why?
Because he killed Leo.
All right, Cuddles
That's a
going
good
in
point.
for an attack.
Millie might have ordered it, but this was the guy
Oh!
that hung him.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Yes.
God!
Roar!
Mad. Very,
Natural
very...
20.
Mad Erskine is mad.
Angry
Oh,
You
Erskine.
hurt my friend!
Revenge attack. Much wow. 4 plus 2 slashing damage. That is a total of 6 points. You have taken your claws and you have raked them across the bandit lord's face and chest. His body is just bleeding, gushing. It's like 1,000 paper cuts burning.
now quick, pour vinegar on it.
All right, I'm done.
Ouch.
Not going for your offhand.
No, I already did
You
dagger.
already did
Yeah,
the
that's
dagger.
the dagger.
Oh,
missed.
right. Yep. Never mind.
And now it's Core's turn again.
All right. Korg taking advantage of the nearest opponent, making his multi-attack of 3 greatsword attacks nearby.
Well,
Miss,
that's
miss.
Really?
3
Damn.
direct misses.
Oh, yes.
Defender wins tie
Yeah.
because of the
you're
house
right.
rule that Matt implemented. Thank
Yep.
goodness, because that would have hurt a lot.
His poisoned effect, just his wooziness, his dizziness, that is just raking his head. He cannot lift this sword up with any form of dexterity.
Cuddles just laughs in his face.
Oh.
That hit the end of his turn?
That is the end of his turn.
Excellent. So since rolls have been doing really badly for me, he needs to make a
Is it time for the hand
DC
axe?
15 dexterity save.
Hmm?
What?
Okay.
Or take damage.
Ooh. Oh, Sacred Flame.
Hmm?
Okay. Is this the one that gives anyone who hits him after the effect bonus damage?
That's
Right, okay.
Gunning Bolt. Dang it!
Right.
Well, he takes no damage.
Ooh. He is a really good character for saving rolls.
No kidding.
Korg,
Okay,
bandit,
well,
roll-
that's
bandit
the
word.
end of my turn, I guess.
Yes, it
You know what?
is.
No,
And
no, it's not.
okay.
Actually, yeah, no, never mind. I was gonna.
See
I was.
what I mean?
but thank you so much for interrupting me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So many times.
I was gonna go up to him, but that's probably a bad idea.
I'm like, hey, I got a great roll. I was just going to say the Korg the Bandit Lord just manages to whatever. All right, go ahead, Effie. Go ahead.
I'm
What
done. My
happened to
turn's over.
Cork?
Kind of you're up. My turn's over.
I was gonna add the flavor for him, getting that awesome, 21 to avoid the sacred flame, but whatever.
Yeah, let's try as a group to let Bat, do his GM thing as much as he can.
Yeah, sorry.
Sometimes we're like, we hit him here and stuff. Let's just let Bat do his flavor thing. Let's see what happens.
Whatever.
Hey, sometimes I like to help embellish.
I am not the storyteller here.
No, but
Did
I
it
am my
seriously
character
not-
storyteller.
Well, and we'll get into this later after the show, but I have a few words. But anyway,
Okay.
all right, longbow flame, that's gonna miss.
Set itself on fire.
You seem to be on a roll right now. It's kind of getting into a meta in your head. You're building up some sort of anxiety right now with your bow. You're not sure where it's coming from. Maybe you need to take a little bit of a rest. Maybe you need to just really focus up and go back to your roots. But one way or another, on the next round, you feel like your comeback is going to start.
Righty then. Well, on that failure, I'll rest on my laurels.
Breathe out.
Well, now that Cuddles has decided to actually come back into the fight and I've got some help, I feel brave enough to stand beside him at least. So, I don't get an advantage with flanking, but I can use my sneak attack dice.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Okay. And sneak attack dice.
Assuming it hits.
All
Yeah, I
right.
don't know if that hits, but that's what I'm using.
Canalus, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Ooh.
There it is!
Well,
Oh God.
let's see. So he's probably just leant back to avoid getting an arrow in the face. At which point, I'm going to take advantage of that, sneak up beside him, and jam my rapier straight through one ear and out the other.
Okay. So, Korg, with his excellent reflexes so far, dodging a lot of dexterity-based checks, whipping his shoulders back to avoid Eldritch Blast, Sacred Flames, this and that, everything. To avoid the last arrow that was sent by Guinevere, Panel is taking advantage, slithering up, pulling the rapier and preparing the attack, whips the sword around, and just pulls the sword like right next to your eye, and like just aims it down the sights, finds the site of his ears, and punctures right through the left ear. Bam! Through the right ear. Boom! And just skewers right through the brains of Korg the Bandit Lord. Pop! Goes the innards of his brain cavity, the spinal fluid just flowing out his ears now onto the ground. Korg kind of lumbers in a few steps. Thump! Thump! And then falls back, splashes into the water of the fountain. He is now drowning in his own guts.
And vomit.
Amazing.
That's for Leo. You feel better
The
now,
party has
Cuddles?
attained victory.
I'm gonna walk over before anything else happens, and I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on him, make it look like he pissed himself right before he died.
You probably don't have to, because most people do defecate themselves when they die.
True.
So
I mean, yeah.
it's kind of redundant, but okay.
That is for Leo, not for Boar. We have our revenge, finally. You feel better now, Cuddles?
Fine.
There's more criminals in here. Let's go.
Oh,
We
yeah.
need to keep going.
Now here's the question.
Oh, right, Kitty.
Are they still going to be friendly?
Well, who's gonna find out?
Well, we smell of blood right now.
I can fix that.
Actually, who's good with animals?
I
I
mean,
just stare at Tantalus.
Me? No. I'm bad with animals.
They let us pet them before.
Yes,
They at
before we
least
didn't
have
smell the
met me
blood.
and you.
This is true. Okay, fine. Well, I've got blood all over me. If you want to take the lead on this.
speaking
pick
of
you
which, I'm
up.
gonna go and poke Tantalus. He is now clean.
Okay.
The
well,
animals
I don't
seem a
smell
bit
blood.
restless right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of sidle
I'd
my
like to
way
head
through the door
upstairs.
and then just barely move in.
Cuddles, maybe we should stick together. Not run off. Cuddles. Cuddles.
Alright,
Yeah.
Cuddles
Cuddles.
turns to the wall and heads upstairs.
Yep.
There's an upstairs. That's lovely.
Did I go after him?
Is there an animal handling skill in this?
Yes.
There is, yes,
and-
actually.
I
Okay.
look towards Kane and I do like the come here thing.
I'm gonna go with him and make sure he doesn't get himself killed. I'll
That sounds
follow
like
him
an excellent
upstairs.
Okay.
idea. We know O'Toole was in the back last time. Do we want a chance going past these?
We need to.
Uh,
Do you want to try and calm them down first?
oh,
Are you
bugger.
any good with animals? Because I know I'm not.
Do we need
Probably a
to do
little bit
initiative?
better than you, but
Oh, most definitely.
At this moment, no, you don't need to do initiative just yet.
okay. Well, they haven't attacked us yet.
No, they should know your scent, and you don't have any blood on you.
We
The,
have anything to
do.
bribe them with?
The rat-filled
Um,
rogue kind of walks up to you slowly and patiently. Stays a good fair distance away and says, "If you'd like to know, my master is in his quarters down the hall. I suppose all of this is your doing, and I'll just get out of your way."
I'm gonna insight check this guy. Just because I don't trust him. Insight check.
Righty.
As far as you know, he's telling you the truth.
Kinda.
I don't know why you're doing this, but if you're gonna stay out of our way, I suppose we mean you no harm either.
Well, that's excellent.
Though I will say,
So long.
before you go, why are you doing this?
You'll have to ask him.
Get out of here, Ratty.
And
I'm gonna watch him as he goes.
he promptly disappears down the stairs.
That'll stay right here. I'm gonna let them know what this guy just told us.
I'll stay right here, Kane.
I'm just gonna walk down the stairs a little bit so I can see them. Guys, he's apparently up here.
Oh. And who's
And
that?
who is this?
The one we came here for.
No.
No,
The
the
guy on the
rat.
stairs.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Francis,
He's
if you don't mind, I'll be leaving.
Okay.
He didn't attack us, so if he's not going to attack us and cause us problems, I say we let him go.
Okay. The less people we have to fight, the better, I
Kane,
say.
can you maybe
Agreed.
do your wizard thing to him?
I don't
sure
think
he
it's
doesn't
needed.
talk to anyone.
He's gone.
He has gone.
Ah,
He is
Bye now.
gone.
Plus, out of character, my character only has 2 spell slots until I'm done
okay,
with
okay.
powerful spells.
Gotcha,
Or
okay.
more powerful spells.
Okay.
So,
Um,
these things are somewhat precious.
Well, they say he's upstairs, but I still want to check the back room. I don't know about you, Guinevere.
I don't like the idea of leaving the lion and the tiger.
No,
Behind
me
us.
either.
but I'm the bear.
Oh my.
Okay, do we have anything we could give them?
Do we have any of the venison left? Did you keep
outside?
any?
We didn't bring it.
Ah,
I
damn.
gotta remove this song.
It's another like Western one.
Is it the same
Where
one?
are these coming from?
I have no clue.
Let's see, I'm not hearing anything Western. I'm
Oh,
hearing
I
the
am.
same stuff I've always heard.
I'm hearing tinky.
I'm
kind of
hearing
Western guitar
absolutely
sounds.
nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Alright,
I set the
so...
volume down too loud. Or too low. Because the volume, the music
I
keeps
swear,
changing.
that must have
volume.
been a mistake. I never added that one to there.
Kane, what should we do here?
I think we
Alright,
should wait for the
so-
others. I
You want me
don't think it's
run
safe
and
to
get some
move
venison
by ourselves.
to keep these guys busy.
Tell you what, Kane, let's wait for the others. I'll watch this hallway, you watch the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a good haunch of meat might be a good idea for bribery purposes.
Yeah, that'll keep them quiet and hopefully calm them down.
Just as a heads up, Batbeard, I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast in case anything down the
Okay.
hallway makes any hostile moves towards us.
And I will
so-
hold my dagger.
Right. Assuming we're not in initiative or combat right now. Also, something I do know about big cats: never turn your back to them. So I'm going to back away slowly, and then go get some venison out of the cart outside.
Okay.
I'll just use sprint since we're not in combat. I can just free action that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to come out here. I assume we would have driven the cart right up close.
Probably pretty close.
Yeah, so it's probably we're over here in the trees, so yeah, I'll go grab some venison. Quite a bit. It's a big tiger and a big lion.
Bring what's
And-
left.
Yeah, I'll bring what's left. And he's back in. And I'm not gonna hand it to them, I'm gonna throw it when I'm about here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll an athletics check and just chuck it over there.
Excellent.
There.
So, Cuddles, you starting to trust me now?
Whoa. So it kind
Alright,
of lands
so,
at my feet then.
It lands about here,
Yep.
about 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And
Run up.
both of them run towards the meat. It appears that they were extremely hungry. They haven't been fed all day.
Hmm.
The good thing, or they'd be dead.
Well, no, it's a good thing that we're feeding them, otherwise they would probably try and eat us.
Let's get
Alright,
out of
so,
here while they're eating.
Let's upstairs.
Yeah. One
Yeah,
thing I
you're-
know about animals, they don't like to be interrupted while they're eating. So, yeah.
Kane, of course I trust you, 100%, all the way. You're the best wizard warlock I've ever seen in my life.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I see us.
Okay, what exactly did you guys learn? Where are we going?
Keep coming
The
up.
rat said exactly where he was, right?
Where?
And you trust him?
He just
said
said he's
down the hall.
upstairs. Yeah, down the hall, so we don't know which way to go.
All right. Well, let's go this way first then.
Here's the
do we want to
question.
split up or?
No.
Should we stick
Yeah,
together?
No.
I think we should stick together.
Watch my back.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Cuddles, since he's the melee guy.
Maybe you should go with her and myself.
I'll
and
go right behind.
Tantalus can
well, you
cover
know
us.
what? Gwen, I think I should go first.
Okay.
It was my
Try the
hand.
door,
I
then.
mean, person. I mean, whatever.
I'm bringing up the rear then.
Go.
Yep,
Uh,
we'll
Melee
basically
and the
be
bow.
backing up, following you guys.
Test that door.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
I'm not going to test that door. I don't want to. I'm going all the
I'll
way to
check
the end
the
of the
doors.
hallway.
I'll check the doors on the way past.
All right. I'll stick with holes.
So I'm assuming I'm at a window. At the
That
end
at the
here?
very end, that's a window.
Okay, so I'm
There's
gonna
a-
I'm gonna all the way to the end of the hallway, and try this first door to see if it's unlocked or
Yep,
locked
I'll
or
check
whatever.
this door here as well.
The door is locked.
Which
All right.
one?
Can you
'Cause
pick
there's two people checking doors.
I'm assuming the one I'm at.
Yeah,
The door
check that
that
one first.
Cuddles is at is locked. The door that Tantalus is at is not.
Right, I'll poke
Hey,
my head in
Tantalus. Before
here. Yes.
I actually have a
Hmm?
question for you. Can you relock doors with those thieves' tools of yours?
All right. I'm gonna.
Probably.
Nope.
I've never
nope,
tried.
that is not set up correctly.
I
So what
didn't
do I
really
do
have
for
much
these
use for it.
tools?
I mean, think about it. It might cause somebody who tries to come behind us a little bit more trouble getting through doors if they're locked.
Well, I just checked that room and it appears to be empty, so I don't think we're gonna have too much of an issue with it.
And I'm kind of like doing the
Stage
like
whisper.
get over here like kind of thing. This door's locked. I'm trying to do it real quiet.
Oh, just come over. You
How do
do
I?
know.
How do I try to unlock a door if my thieves' tools thingy
Uh,
isn't working?
Right,
roll
I'll tell you
deep-
where I found it.
Roll a d20
Uh,
plus your proficiency plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
If your proficiency is broken.
Plus my dex.
Which I believe in your case is plus based
Um,
on your stats.
Mm-hmm. And then modifier for.
It's proficiency, so it's plus 5 basically. Rolling.
Yep. D20 plus 5.
because of my proficiency in it or whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. Plus 5. Do it the old way.
Oh.
What?
Well,
Why?
No, you just rolled a
fucking
d20.
door?
And the door just
No.
disappears in front of you. It
No,
doesn't
yeah,
that's
no,
not
exist.
what
that,
you did
that's
roll it,
still
okay,
that's still a
yeah.
roll. Yeah.
That is a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. She got a
Nice.
natural 20.
Incredible.
On a freaking unlock.
Same as
Really
me.
gods.
It's almost as if the door never existed in the first place.
All right, Cuddles, go.
And Cuddle sprints in.
And
I
I
guess
step in
we ought to
right
follow
after
him.
him and clear the door.
O'Toole!
Yep,
Excuse me, pardon me.
I'm waiting for it. I will brace myself for the
Mr.
voice.
O'Toole.
Hello.
Yes?
Did you think you'd get away with poisoning the tavern?
You know, it's really quite clever of you to use my own poison against me.
Oh, you ate
Did
some
you
too.
drink any?
You know, I just figured that out about 20 minutes ago.
You know,
How you
guys,
feeling?
I'm thinking about this right now.
Not well.
I could save him, and we
No.
could take him in for questioning,
You
or we
know
could let him
what?
die.
Kane?
Hmm?
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal, Mr. O'Toole.
Did he really drink the poison? Insight check.
Yes, he. Hold on.
Yes, he really drank the poison.
Excellent.
Okay.
Mr. O'Toole, I will make you a deal. How about this?
You
How
know,
about my good friend Kane over here heals you?
I'm sure
you-
this is all fine and
Now-
dandy, but I
now,
think.
if you want us to save you, I suggest you keep quiet
Oh,
whilst we talk.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Ruin everything. Talk over the most important information I could ever give you on my deathbed. Yeah, sure.
Well, it doesn't have to.
Everybody's fucked, you know?
Why?
I'm only about to give you what you need to know. Right?
Tell me.
Tell us.
What do you have?
You guys just shut up and let him say.
Look, I didn't want it to come to violence or malice. I was just trying to do. It was just business, but it wasn't.
Personal?
Hell wants this done quickly. She. She contacted me a long time ago. A long time ago when my family had nothing. And it was at a point when my dad committed suicide because some scum destroyed his business. Some scum named Anthony. Some scum that worked with you, Cuddles.
You say
Some
Anthony,
scum that
huh?
gave you all your training and everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, yeah, sure. Look, I wanted to ruin your family, but I didn't want to kill him. All
Well,
I
you
wanted to
did.
do was take everything from you, like you took everything from me. But something went wrong. Hell escaped. She got out of her plane of existence. And now she wants this area groomed for her liking. You know, armies need food. And she wants the armies of the living starved so that her army can just walk all over them. So I'm trying to tell you this. There's an overlord. He is at Windy Bluff Tower, and you guys need to go there, and you need to stop him.
Mr. O'Toole.
Because I couldn't stop him.
It's at this point, Kane goes over, and he does.
Kane, don't do anything.
Okay.
We can always kill him after. Let him heal him.
Mr.
gonna-
O'Toole.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him. He is no longer poisoned.
Mr. O'Toole. Anthony.
Yes?
And you say me hurt your family long ago. Correct?
Yes, you did.
Well, guess what? If I did, if Anthony did, whoever this Anthony person is you said, I guarantee they didn't murder many civilians in the same place like you did
Look,
to
I
those
didn't
people
do
in
that.
the tavern.
The Overlord did that without my permission. He went behind my back. He went to my people. He got them. I was trying to bide time.
I'd like an insight check on that statement, and it failed.
I would also like an
But
insight.
I was gonna say I was literally in the process of rolling it right now, so
Well, Mr. O'Toole, I don't understand the circumstances behind this. However, what I will say is, you should feel much better. And now, at the very least, for the moment, unless our friends here decide otherwise, you're not in immediate danger of dying.
okay, so O'Toole.
He was in fact trying to bide time. He was put into a very difficult position.
O'Toole, so you're saying the failed poison was intentional? And yes, I know that you actually this poisoning thing was a second attempt. I know that you had to. The orc guy fixed the poison. So you're saying that it didn't work on the first try on purpose?
I did my best. I did all that I could do.
So
I was just a
You
pawn
wanted-
in a very dangerous game.
you wanted to hurt Cuddle's family without hurting anyone else?
I just wanted to take their possessions.
Why?
Nothing.
Did they
Look.
do something to you?
Well, yes. I'm thinking Cuddles. They
This is not here or
They
there. It doesn't
destroyed
matter, guys. It doesn't
my
matter.
family's fortune. They ruined my entire merchant operation. My dad committed suicide because of this. My mom she's left in squalor. It's horrific. And
And so you poisoned many, many innocent people, killed
He
a
said
bunch
he
of...
didn't poison them. He said
I
the warlord did.
tried.
What warlord are you discussing? This warlord in a tower?
Yes, that one that he mentioned.
Guinevere,
Yeah, when we walked in the
Didn't-
building, he said, you found out my plan and my poison.
yeah, you mentioned something similar to that, didn't you?
This guy is a liar, a thief, a cheat, and he needs to pay for this. We are,
Well-
we
Look,
are
I'm not
gonna
I'm not
kill
going
him.
to deny that I'm a cheat. That is what I am. But I'm not a murderer.
You 100% are a murderer.
That was done by my associates. So if I'm guilty by association, then let me be tried for it.
They're your
Let me be
associates.
tried for it, by God.
No, stop. They were under your control.
They were not.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, sure they were at the start. It always was at the start. But then she got out of her wherever.
I turn to
Talking
the
about-
group
yes.
and say, I don't
And
believe
then
a word.
all of
this
her
guy-
minions started spewing up from the depths. And then suddenly I have someone to report to. And this guy. Oh, you don't want to know what kind of horrors he can do.
You know what?
You want us to believe that you're in contact with a goddess.
Not directly, I'm assuming.
Here's a question for you, O'Toole. If you were told to kill Kettle's family, or were you told to kill Kettle's family, or I'm just going to talk in my regular voice because talking like that is hurting my throat. If you were told to kill Kettle's family, or presumably were told to hurt them, or had some kind of vendetta against them,
My
why?
job, as I understood it, was to groom the entire region and own all of the property that I could in her name. You see, so that we could take all of the resources, the food, and starve out the nation of Eldir. But suddenly, the job changed.
You're
He
fucked,
changed
O'Toole.
it?
You're fucked.
He changed it? Or this overlord?
No doubt Hurdleaki, the Overlord.
So you're
Don't
not
worry
sure
about the
which-
Overlord. We'll handle the Overlord. What we do need to handle is you right now. We are
Well,
Look,
here.
he can handle me, but he's still gonna be here, and he's going to finish the job.
That's great.
What did you say? Out of character here, real quick. What did you say the guy's
So,
name
so
was?
do with me as you will, because obviously you're going to. But if you
We
do,
have
you've
three
got to
options.
take care of him. Promise me you're going to take care of him.
Oh, we will.
Where?
Don't you worry.
Where and what's his name again? And where's he?
You
you
already
can
told us
do
where
it.
he was.
I know, but I'm having a hard time catching
Get out your
everything
notebook.
because of the.
Get out your
Out of-
notebook,
I have-
Kane.
Yeah, I have it out.
Out of character, he's at Windy Bluff Tower.
And we
Windy
do have
Bluff
you
the-
have
Tower?
a map. You have a map.
Yep.
Okay.
At this moment, Cuddles walks up to O'Toole with dagger in hand.
Cuddles.
Hold
Now
this.
those.
I turn around and say, hold on. Stop talking. It wasn't your friends that died in that tavern. It wasn't your family. You guys let me handle my business.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna try and stop you, Cuddles, but think about it this way.
So what Cuddles does is he instantly walks away from Kane, walks up to O'Toole, takes the dagger out, wields it in the air, and hits O'Toole with the back of the dagger on the head.
So he's going to knock him out. Then.
Okay, go ahead
If
and roll
possible.
damage.
If he's having,
Would that be dagger or just normal damage? How that would be?
I mean, if you're hitting with the dagger,
Yeah, it's still just the dagger. It's just taken as non-lethal.
But yeah, not the pointy end.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it. Five is just enough. So his poison damage, he normally has about 40 hit points. He took about 35 from the poisoning.
the good thing I cured
so-
him when I did.
So if you guys are done talking, now that he's out, Gwen,
Mm-hmm.
you have your bounty. Now two
Another.
of them. You should be paid off. I'm done with this situation. Let's take him to the pyramid, and we can deal with Warlord and all that crap later.
Cuddles,
Agreed.
can I just... I know I've only met you guys recently, but... And considering the fact that what you went through, Kane just puts a hand on your shoulder. You did what a lot of people wouldn't do normally in this situation, so...
What?
Oh, honey.
You didn't
are
kill the
so
guy.
Confused.
I'm not a
No.
murderer.
We don't have to murder him. We're giving him to a pyramid of psychopathic priests who are going to torture him for us. You
Oh.
think he's a good person? You're
I mean-
totally- you have it so wrong. But anyway,
I
let's
thought we
dress
were
this
going to turn him into the
motherfucker up.
authorities, but okay.
That was one of our three options.
I
Murder
did.
myself.
I mean, I did already inform the militia, or get someone to inform the militia, and they should be here in a week.
Yep, and we'll be long
And we'd
gone.
probably get paid.
We'll
quite a bit
be
for that.
long gone.
The way I see
No,
it, guys.
see, at this point, I'm wanting to save my ass from this whole turn people into the pyramid thing, and I'm pretty sure if I show up with two people,
You know what? Gwen, fill Kane in about the pyramid situation because he wasn't there for that.
Yeah, please do, because I'm very
Oh.
confused.
And
Okay, so
at this time, you know what, guys? Fill him in with hell.
Oh.
He
you guys
needs
do
to know
that.
about hell.
This is the
Cuddles?
second mentioning
Let's-
of somebody mentioning hell, so...
let's start with the pyramid. Kane,
Yes?
why don't you help me tie up Midget over here?
Okay.
Cuddles, Tantalus, why don't you go check on Johnny, and let's you two, I trust what decision you come to, because Tantalus, I think you're kind of thinking more like me, and I'll fill
Actually,
in.
I was going to look for Cuddles' heirloom, his metal claws that were
Ah.
stolen.
Will you please find
Oh,
that
yeah.
for
Do
me?
that too.
Yes. If
Do
you want
that
to go
too.
keep an eye on Johnny, I'll look for them for you.
I mean, and not that it's part of my family, but you know,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
got
have
you,
a
Cuddles.
family. Yeah.
Cuddles,
Um,
go check on Johnny.
The point of the matter is, I'm not a murderer, guys, but he is. It doesn't matter who ordered him to do what and who did what. He killed so many innocent people in that tavern, and I can't stand that.
Well, Guinevere, if you want to go ahead and help me out with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And before leaving the room, I say, and if you guys want to know about what he was talking with, you can talk to me personally about it.
Maybe one day.
I'll
when all
think
this
about
is
it.
over.
Okay, Kane.
And I
So,
leave the room.
Let's tell you the story of the pyramid.
Okay.
So, there's this inverted pyramid
Right.
where, as you go down, and it's dedicated to some god. I'm not good with names. Don't ask me. But it's the god of
okay.
traps and torture.
Right
Right,
as
I
soon
can
as she,
remember that.
she says that, Batbeard, does that click anywhere? Or can I try and roll my religion? See if that clicks?
The god of traps and torture?
Yep. Can I try and roll religion?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Thought I was gonna land on
Alright,
a 1 for a
so-
second there.
Knowing this from many of your discussions with Brendel, the evil god of traps and torture is Seth Sat, and you know that he is at odds with your patron god.
Oh. That's a problem.
It has
Um,
nothing to do with you. Let me finish my story, babe.
It kind of does.
Let me finish my story.
Okay. I'll
if
explain to you
don't
after.
mind.
Fine.
Excellent, thank you. So, as part of our shenanigans with Johnny and his partner, frenemy, we ended up in the pyramid trying to recover some artifacts. And, oh gosh. Sometimes I do wish I was better with names. But we were there. We were being led down. I believe Johnny was actually the one taking us, but I might be wrong. It might have been his friend. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care about them that much. And when we got to the bottom, we released some prisoners because Leo was too soft-hearted to just leave them there. And as we were coming back up, we encountered the priests. And the priests weren't going to let us go, so we had to think quickly, and the Cuddles, Leo, and Tantalus allowed me to make a deal where I am now responsible for dropping off a sacrifice every week to their temple
I see.
as part of my bounties. So I capture someone who has a bounty anyway, I collect the bounty for them, and then I take them to the temple to fill the position that had been emptied by our activities of, collecting their sacrifices and stealing their sacrifices from them, and etc., etc.
I see.
So I have to be there every week or so and give them someone to give to their gods. But the point of the matter is, these are all people who would have died anyway. These are all people who had bounties against them. I don't hunt the kind of people that I'd need to feel bad about giving to that temple. They were torturing and murdering mothers and children. So whatever you're about to tell me, you're gonna you better have a way for me out of it if you think it's that big of a deal.
I do, actually. Payne looks visibly uncomfortable right now. See, I probably shouldn't come with you when you're
You
doing
don't have
that.
to?
For a couple of reasons.
Okay.
And you would have noticed that he's readjusting his cloak, and he's just gonna pull out from underneath the cloak a amulet. I'm gonna pull up a picture real quick, because I think I sent one. Hang on a second here. Where was the one I used? I think it was this one. He shows you an amulet that looks like that. So everybody else can see it. For those of you who recognize this, yes, I know that's Greyhawk, but hand wavium stuff. I serve the patron who's directly opposed to said deity Seth, but the deity that you're referring to. If I show up there and they notice this, they'll kill all of us. No questions asked. I should not be there.
That's fine. You can stay in town while I take care of the business.
I mean, I'm not super happy about the fact, hearing about this, that that's where these people are going.
Look, you're gonna have to be okay with the fact that I'm a bounty hunter. If we're gonna work together. And you're gonna have to be okay with the fact that I had to save my ass, and this is where I got myself. And if that's a deal breaker for you, then we're sure as hell not telling you any of the other secrets we have.
Well, I don't suppose I have much of a choice now, do I?
No, apparently you don't. For whatever reason, you've decided to tag along long enough that they're actually thinking about trusting you. So,
Well, I want that.
get over it.
Alright. Well, I don't have much of a choice either way. I'm just gonna talk normally, because I can't keep doing that.
Yeah, I understand. It's understandable, bro. That's
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
I try. It's so hard. Alright. Well, I will...
Kane,
much
I
as
don't know
it's-
how you've been on Earth for as long as on this Earth for as long as you say you have been, and you haven't realized yet that normal people make deals and make the best out of terrible situations. And if it comes to donating terrible people to a pyramid or dying myself, I'm saving my own ass.
I don't blame you for your reasons. It just makes me uncomfortable, is all.
That's fine. You can be as uncomfortable as you want to be, as long as you don't get in my way.
Right. And for the record, I am telling you this because, first off, I don't want us to die, and second off, because I want to be upfront with you.
Okay. I do think one good turn deserves another.
So, as long as it doesn't get you guys killed, I will stay back or what have you as needed.
Is your god going to mark me in some kind of way that they're going to decide they hate
he's
me
not
now?
he's not vindictive. So no. And
he's not mine.
also true.
So unless he's the kind of crazy god that's going to say that since I'm associated with you, now I can't have my own free will, I fail to see how you staying in town while I take care of business could possibly come back on us.
Imagine set and then apply my kind of attitude and a carefree, go lucky, drink, be happy, and play the occasional prank kind of deal. That's him. That's the guy I serve. Polar opposite.
Oh, see, this makes a lot of sense now.
Yes.
See, purple can't roll to save anything tonight.
Nope. Core stole all my luck. Could I interrupt you? Can you continue a conversation while lending me your hands, guys?
I think Guinevere, I'll go and help him because you're probably better at tying people up.
So I can take care of it.
Well, trust.
Yeah, could you guys
What
check
do you
this
need?
room? I'm looking for the claws. It seems to be a vault, but I can't seem to find the claws anywhere.
All right.
I found a nice bottle of wine for
pretty
later.
well tied up, but go ahead and check him.
I'll check.
And
him.
I'll come take a search in here.
Yeah.
Wait for me.
Kane,
Coming
you're
with you.
welcome to come try too.
Yep, I will come and
Alright.
help however I can, even though I mean, I don't know how I can help, but I'll try and help.
Yes,
Since
investigation.
I'm investigating, do I get to do a normal, or since he's helping me,
I'm
can I have
helping
advantage?
you.
Advantage.
Good.
Okay, you find about 300 gold piece stashed in a drawer.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to add in the...
We'll deal with it later.
Yeah,
I know.
I forgot about
I was
that.
thinking the exact same thing.
All right, so bio split later, 300 gold. Got it.
Much money.
Okay. Cuddles outside goes to check on Johnny. Mr. Batbeard, is Johnny still tied up at the
He
tree?
is still tied up.
Okay, good.
All right, so we've looked through here. There's got to be another
Hold
place.
hold on a minute. I think I have something that might help in our search. It's
Okay.
going to take about 10 minutes, though.
Okay,
So-
can I look around in other places while you're doing your thing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I don't think we're going anywhere, Kane. So feel free.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna take-
bottom room anyway.
I'm going to take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Magic.
This is a bathroom. I doubt they're in here.
Oh yeah. A minute. Wait a
Cuddles
minute.
just sits down on
Out
Johnny
of
again.
character. I have detect magic too.
Well, you can
But-
just cast it as an action because I have to ritual cast it.
Okay. Like I said, this is out of character. I have no idea what that spell does other than if I'm holding a thing that might be magical in my hand, I can tell if it's magical and it's going to curse me or not. And that's based on what I remember. from
No, it
D&D,
won't
like,
tell you
20
if it's
years
it
ago.
won't tell you if it's
So-
cursed.
Well,
That
if
used
it
to be
has
old stuff.
magic.
Yeah. So how detect magic works? Let me get an idea here. Real.
But like, I don't
Uh,
understand why I would want to roll it now.
So detect magic, specifically, an aura forms around an object or creatures that you can see, indicating that it is magical within 30 feet, and you can learn its school of magic if it has one. Basically,
So if it's
you
being magic that's hiding something, I would find
it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood. So basically, if it's not blocked by any one of those, that you will be able to see an aura of magic, which may help searching if these claws are magical. That's why, because it would stand out.
Or if
This
it's hidden behind a magic, like, hide me type spell.
A
Which I don't know is a thing. Could be a thing. if
certain
it's not a
magics
thing.
will hide it because it is a divination spell, but if it's not hidden behind some kind of spell that masks it, like non-detection, then yes, it's an action to cast or a ritual. In my case, I have to cast it as a ritual. Concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Action to cast bloody Budaba. Do I have to just click on it and roll?
I mean, you can just say that you've cast it. It's
I
no,
don't have
it's
to,
not a
it's
roll.
not a roll
No.
thing. Okay.
You
I'm
just
casting detect
can
magic.
see it.
I'm gonna.
any magical-
Is there an area of effect, or does it like follow me as I walk around?
It's a cone 30 feet in front of you,
Well,
or
I guess.
technically, it's within 30 feet of you. It glows.
All right, so I'm gonna stand in this doorway right here. That's 30 feet in the doorway, and I will cast my spell and see what I find.
And it lasts for 10 minutes.
So it should get some of this bathroom too.
Well, that's assuming it's not blocked.
Yes, the other room. All the ways. So, assuming I've been explained to correctly, do I get to find anything now?
Funny purple. Batbeard, you there?
Magical
That's a
bath
great
salts.
joke. I just have to read it. She finds magical bath salts.
Oh, jeez.
I kind of that would make me laugh, actually.
I mean, you never know. There could be prestidigitation thrown in there
Or
to make you smell nice.
Healing from muscle aches and tiredness. I would take
And
some
yeah,
of
that
that.
could
in
lesser
real life.
restoration could be in there too. Yeah.
Or just, pure psychopathia.
Oh,
What is
Um,
acid?
Eat your face.
that reminds me.
Eat your face.
Give me a moment.
It's an
Headless.
acid bath bomb. Hmm?
How injured are you? You took a couple of hits.
Well, I've drunk one of your healing potions. I'm feeling fairly good, actually.
Are you missing any hit points at all right now? Currently?
Let me have a look.
Yes,
yeah, a
yes.
character. Yeah, I am. I'm missing 7.
Alright.
Which is not bad considering the hit I took.
Well, Kane's gonna come up to you and poke. Pokety poke. Assuming this that rolled 3. That should not have rolled 3. It's supposed to be 2.
Yeah.
You would have healed 11 hit points. So yeah,
I'm back to full.
supposed to do.
It does only missing 7, so
Supposed to be 1d8 per level.
You don't see anything glowing. There's no
Alright.
magical aura.
well,
Alright, Guinevere, let's
you've
go.
got- if
Anybody-
that spell's going to
let's-
last for a while. I
did
suggest we
anybody-
look elsewhere.
Yep.
I'll stay
Did
with
anybody
O'Toole.
test this door yet?
I've been in there. It's just a bathroom.
All right, I'm gonna come out in this hallway.
Yep, I'm going to take O'Toole down. He's trussed up. I'm going to take him down to where Johnny is and sit on him.
And I'm gonna come inside
literally,
this
huh?
room.
I don't want a halfling pancake.
Check this out. Is there anything in? I assume this is a door here, and that.
Well, you should
so-
still search the room, just in
Mhm.
case.
Yes,
know.
but you check doors too. It's part of the thing.
Yeah.
Like I have a method to my madness.
Okay.
So door locked or unlocked?
The door's unlocked.
I'm sorry,
Door's
Cuddles, I
unlocked.
couldn't find the claws. But those
So-
two upstairs
You
are
couldn't
using,
find them?
they're using their magical flashlights to look for them upstairs. They're doing
I'm
wizardy
gonna
things.
search this room.
Wait, that lady's a wizard?
Apparently, yeah. But hey, I brought you some company. Now we have 2 people for you to
What do
sit
I? So I
Oh,
do
good thing he's nice
investigation
and
to search
quiet.
the room.
on.
Yes.
He's kind of unconscious right now.
Righty.
You have advantage because I'm hoping you
I
remember.
forgot. Yeah, I know. I'll just roll it again real fast.
Can I make an out-of-character suggestion as well?
Sure.
If our 2 are outside the front door, rather than us sitting in silence while you guys are doing mechanical stuff, we could actually just move to another TeamSpeak room and actually roleplay there, so we don't interrupt you.
And you could also type too,
Yeah.
We could also type.
because that way
it's
both
just a
sides
You
of
don't
things will
find
be able to.
anything in that room.
Because, yeah, with 5 of us, it's kind of, we're interrupting each other a bit, so...
We can just type, it's fine.
Not
Okay, we'll
finding
talk.
anything in that room.
This way, the recording gets RP in the background.
Alrighty. Didn't find nothing in those rooms. I'm gonna come check this door. Locked or unlocked?
It is locked. It is also
Oh.
a heavily locked door, barred with
Oh.
steel.
Great.
Might want to check it for traps.
Yeah, so checking for traps is also investigation?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Are you helping?
Yeah. I will help you at every opportunity that I can. I can't help you when you start picking the lock, but I can help you with it.
You do not
Hello.
notice any traps.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna try. So it was a d20 plus 5. Try to pick the lock.
See, this
Motherfucking
time
hell.
you fail. Of course.
You failed to pick the lock.
Alright, hey,
Let's
Kane.
see, Tantalus, you had the key, right?
Yes? Yes, I did.
Kane,
Yes?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep looking around upstairs.
If you were
Would
paying
mind
attention,
going
you
to-
would have... I walked straight up to O'Toole, took the
Yeah.
key off him, and went and unlocked the door, so you'd probably have noticed that, since we're actually...
Yeah, go
tying him
go to Tantalus and have him bring his tools and that key, because 6 hands for picking locks is better than 1.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna head out there. Okay. Going down the stairs.
I think we made the right decision, Tantalus, even though this is all my fault.
You know what? This is the plot of gods, overlords, and who knows how many other people working as an army. I don't think you personally are responsible for this.
I also don't want anything to happen to Gwen, even though I call her fat lady and stuff. She's our friend.
Yeah,
Bat, can you
I would
direct me
agree
over?
with that.
Don't mind.
I want to make sure that she delivers those bounties, because she only had to deliver 2 people to replace the other 2, correct?
Yep, that should be right.
So this should be done. The way I
It should
see it,
be.
Hello.
we're turning over 2
Oh.
criminals for 2... We saved 2 innocent people.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Hey, Kane.
Hi.
Problem?
Okay.
Yes, we saw you had a key, and we could use your
Oh.
skills for lockpicking. So,
No. Try the key first.
I
I'm
mean-
chatting to Cuddles right now.
Alright, Guinevere's not gonna be
It's the
happy,
mo-
but okay.
It's O'Toole's key. It's probably the master key. Take this.
Fair point.
Try it first.
Alright. I'll take the key and go back up. Yeah.
And yes, Cuddles. I think we've solved.
Thing I did not know I could do that.
I think we've solved the pyramid problem. For now.
And the way I see it is we saved 2 people, we traded 2 good people's lives for 2 bad people. And even though it may not be the, as Cuddles puts up air quotes, PC thing to do,
Since when have I cared about that?
I think this is the best way out, Tantalus.
I agree. It's what I would have done, as I said. But it was
Although
your decision to make.
you know me, and we'd both love to kill both these right now. But
I'm surprised you didn't throw him out the window. To be fair, were you tempted at least?
no, I thought of all the people that I've hurt in the past, and all the people he's hurt. He killed many.
He killed a lot of innocent people.
And I was thinking of Johnny, and I thought about my aunt, who's not my aunt, and it was just time to, I guess, do the right thing. Two wrongs don't make a right, right?
Yeah. But you know, karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll leave it to these guys now.
Yeah, back to you guys.
Right there.
Yeah, come
Okay,
There.
Kane just unlocked the door and walked inside. Because he had the key, it disabled the traps that were inside.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was wondering that when I went into the vault.
Okay,
Alrighty.
what exactly do we see in here when we walk in?
You see 3 wooden cupboards that all have drawers of valuable items in them.
Do they look locked?
Ooh.
They're not currently locked. The room itself was the lock.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we see.
Let's start raiding
I mean,
the room.
they are made out of very fine, polished hardwood, and they're very beautiful pieces.
Well, like I said,
Alright.
we're gonna raid the room. We are
Yep.
gonna toss it upside down.
Search all
basically.
things.
Yep. I doubt
All
we
right,
needed to...
Guinevere, the first thing you find is a very high-quality bearskin rug.
Maybe we shouldn't take that.
Yeah, I think we should just stuff that in the corner. I'm pretty sure that Puddles would be pretty pissed.
Yeah, I mean, you saw my reaction to that taxidermied fox, so I can only imagine his response to a bearskin rug.
Yeah.
I think I may keep that one to myself too,
Mm-hmm.
for once.
All right. Let's see. Let's keep looking. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten through everything.
Yep. Continuing the search.
Yep, you roll this time.
Okay. I'll roll investigation. Why not? I actually should have been the one searching. I've got a +3 to my my investigation scores. And I'm getting good rolls.
All right. At this point, you see
Ooh.
Budden's Bear Huggers.
Wow.
Your grandfather, Budden's legendary claws.
Well then.
They deal 1d4 plus 1 slashing damage. And they are steel claws that are a special claw extension that Urscon's can use to fight. They are placed over the Urscon's natural claws and therefore cannot be used by most creatures.
There's a bit of a discrepancy. The
Yeah, I
damage
noticed
says
it says
the damage says
1d8.
1d4, but it says 1d8 slashing for the description.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
doing
I don't
one
know-
more right now.
Yeah, 1d4 is
So-
the base damage.
Let me guess. It's 1d4 plus 1d4?
So it's... Let me explain.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Where do I have the... Is this the full thing here? Damage 1d8 slashing. D4 plus... Wait a second. I don't know what happened there.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
1d8 plus 1?
I think it's supposed to be 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
then-
would make sense since my stock ones right now are 1d4 plus.
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming what happened is the weapon itself, if it's used as an improvised weapon, does 1d4, but if it's worn as a claw weapon, it does 1d8.
I think that's so.
Yeah, okay, that
Sounds
makes
good.
sense. There we go, it's fixed. Oh, and it's a magical weapon. It's a +1 weapon, too.
Oh yeah, it's a
Which
nice one.
means he gets a +1 to hit as well.
You know
and-
what makes them best of all? They got awesome art with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really nice. By the way, the other nice thing, not only do they have the light properties, but they also have the finesse properties. So he can use his dexterity modifier instead of his strength modifier to hit.
Which means you can use them for his bonus attack action.
They also have the light, so he doesn't need his dagger anymore. He can just swipe once with the claws and then swipe again with the claws.
That's right.
Wow, so I can double attack with these?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
Well, you got 2 hands, don't you?
Yep. You can give that +1
Yeah,
dagger
yeah.
to Mr. Tantalus over here.
His dagger's not +1. Quinnevere's got that.
He got one of his. He was getting one made, wasn't he?
I just bought one, yeah.
Yeah.
He has one
Oh, well, there
purchasing.
you go. It'll be gift giving time when we get back there.
It will be gift giving time.
Indeed, it will. Speaking of which, as soon as I find that, I'm gonna, because I can create a trinket with prestidigitation. Which, I mean, technically is trinket. I'm just gonna create a bow, and I'm gonna wrap the claws in the bow.
Aww.
You mean a ribbon?
Or with
Like
a
a
ribbon,
present
yeah.
ribbon.
I'm gonna tie the ribbon
Like
into
a
a bow
ribbon,
around the
yeah.
Well,
claws.
I got confused. It's like you're conjuring a bow, like a bow and arrow. You're gonna
I know,
fire
it's
it
like,
at
am I
him.
getting a
No.
gift? Like, how is this working?
Also, to mess with him a little bit, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make a box. To wrap
What color's the bow?
the bow is, I'm gonna say it's the same color as you.
Okay.
So now it is a box. I'm gonna make a bigger box to have the box in.
How long is this taking, by the way?
It's an action to cast prestidigitation, so
So you're
about
taking a while to set
about
this
like
up.
20 seconds ish
Eh.
for me
Wow.
just doing this to set
And
this up. And it'll
Quinnevere's
last for a
watching
while.
this. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
I'm still searching. Let's just
Yep.
be real.
So, if you want to go ahead and take the next drawer there, Quinevere,
Poor thing.
I will assist you after finishing up with that.
All right, you
Else.
find a flawless garnet ring.
Ooh, that might be decent to sell.
I'm putting that in a pocket.
And
Wait,
last,
real fast. When you detect magic, is it only work in the area you originally cast it with?
nope, it is on yourself. You can
So
see
would
any
I
auras.
still be able to know if it's magical or not when I find it?
Which reminds me, as soon as she saw the gauntlets, they would be glowing a slight blue.
I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't remember if they were magical or not.
Yeah, a +1
So-
is it's a magical enhancement.
Well, that's good to know.
Any plus weapons are magical.
I've got a massive headache right now, Effie, so
That's okay.
save it for later.
Okay, so you said what? Fine quality garnet ring?
It was a flawless garnet
Flawless.
ring.
Thank
That's
you.
gonna be nice to sell. Right. And I guess
Right.
I'm.
And it
And
does
that's
not-
about it.
Is
And
there?
it does not
There's.
flow with magic.
Didn't we only search 3 drawers so far? Not 4.
We
Fourth
searched
one's empty.
in general.
Oh, the 4th one's empty. Out of curiosity, can I see if there's a hidden compartment in any of these? Make another.
Isn't that
certainly
kind of
try.
the point of investigation?
Yeah. Quinevere, do me a favor. I'm curious about something because this security seemed a little lax. Cause
You have the master key. I don't think it's that lax.
Natural 20.
With that investigation check, you notice that your DM is getting extremely tired. Let's move on.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Well then, let's get going, shall we, Quinevere, and catch
Yeah.
up with everybody else.
I mean, looking at the other rooms that I was able to get into while you went downstairs, I don't think there's any point in us lingering
Okay. Let's going.
for some coppers or whatever. No point.
I think
Alright,
we've-
if you want to just drag me to the downstairs instead of make me go down the stairs, it's cool.
I can just.
Yeah.
Okay, so summarize what our actions are. Summon a new wagon, load these guys in the back of it, and get the hell out of Dodge. That's probably our
Yep.
next.
Oh,
Yep.
Go to
Cuddles.
camp. Go to camp.
Yeah, go.
Yeah?
Go make
Are
camp.
the tiger and lion not a problem anymore?
Uh,
Ran away? Just in case?
Yeah, that's a good question.
They will probably just eat the bodies that are in the house.
Well, I would assume since we're
Yeah.
outside, it's fine.
Yep.
Yep, I don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Cuddles, here.
Bye bye, Jack.
And I'll hand him the box. with a bow.
Pretty
on it.
box. I just
Yep.
tear it open, and then I'm
There's another box
really
inside.
sad because there's another box inside.
Hey,
And I'm gonna
look at
ritual
the
cast
box.
find vehicle to summon a vehicle.
So I guess I open the other box and I see these legendary things.
Oh,
that
yeah.
means a lot to me. Well, even though this means nothing to me, guys, and I get down on my knees and I bow my head towards my compadres and I say thank you very much.
Oh,
Hopefully
it
it'll
was
help
all
you.
worth it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to fit anyone else in the party, so you
Yeah.
might as well have them. Now, let's get the hell out of here before the bodies start to smell.
Yeah, please.
Let's go camping.
And we'll use the cart to go.
Okay.
How do I add that to my thing?
So basically
You
you'll
have to
just
make a manual one.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
you'll put it as
And
your
I got
claws
it. I got it.
plus
yeah.
one. Yep. When you add
since
the
Fatbeard's headache is starting to
Afterwards.
kill him, I take a vote that we just end it prematurely for his sake.
do we want to end it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry you don't feel
This
good.
is a
Pat.
good stopping
Yeah.
point.
Yep.
We got through a decent
Oh,
amount of
just-
material.
Just so viewers are aware, off camera, we are going to distribute gold
Yeah, we'll sort everything else.
items, that kind of
Yep.
stuff, and
Yes.
we'll resume camping, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Bat, if
Yep.
you want to lead us out, go ahead, buddy.
All right. In this leg of the journey, the party resumed from their camping spot and basically made the last leg of the journey to the Merchant Prince's villa yet again, delivering the entire haul of poisoned goods, making a rather fishy sales pitch, selling the goods for much less than they're worth, especially given that supply lines are in high demand, not low demand, and giving an exceptional discount. That drew the attention of the guards. That brought Korg, the bandit lord, into the parlor to taste some of the ale that was being provided. He checked it for the poison that they had delivered to the Manticore's tail, and he discovered that it was in fact poisoned. At this moment, noticing the expression on his face, Cain used suggestion on him and caused him to change his opinion of the ale, that it was fine, and he drank another. They left and returned at midnight, or just before midnight. The way that Midnight's Tears poison works is that at midnight, 35 damage is dealt to the person who ingests the poison, and that is if the person doesn't make a saving throw. Now, none of these people, knowing that they have been poisoned, wouldn't, of course, know to make a roll. So they would take the full damage. Everybody took the full damage. All of the dwarves were completely incapacitated immediately, and Korg himself was brought down to half hit points. A short fight ensued in which the party got revenge on the bandit lord who killed their fallen comrade, Leo Bursk. May he rest in peace. And so from here, they had a brief discussion with Adi O'Toole, who informed them of the real goings-on in the region. That all of this was a plot by Hel herself, trying to gain a foothold in Eldir. A foothold with which we will have to come back and explore further on the next episode of the Blood Curse campaign. Thank you all for joining us. Give a round of applause for these fine people: Bad Stainless, Anti-Housewife, Ephiestis, and Purple Phantom. Thank you all for playing.
And a quiet round of applause for our DM for sitting through.
Yes,
the
please
headache.
for DM.
Yes,
with being
indeed.
Sick.
Thank you.
Sitting
We
through
out.
the sickness, dealing with
Have
us.
a good night, guys.
Night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.